Sorry, just one very quick thing to make sure Twitch is muted.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So this is Puzzle Agent. Until Professor-related games go on the internet, I'll go on Steam. This is the only way I would be able to stream those types of games without using emulation. And I don't know how emulation works well. It's confusing to me. But since I've already done this before, I'm forcing Kyle to do it.
So that's how you're gonna put it. Okay.
My save files are gone. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you've already beaten the game, so.
Being both of them.
Hmm.
Our hero, ladies and gentlemen.
That did not last long. He's already taken a nap.
Okay, I'm having a minor problem because it looks like the image isn't moving on the Twitch.
Oh, really? Let me take a look. You might have paused it.
It says it's live. It's stuck in the main menu.
Oh, yeah, it is. Huh. Yeah, I see that. That's a shame because that was a very funny opening cutscene. Hmm.
I'm going to try ending and. Let me try something real quick.
Yeah, see if you can't fix it.
Yep, I somehow fixed it. I don't know what the hell I did.
Just mistakes were made, I guess.
Yeah, I'm currently spinning my. I'm tracing the FBI symbol just to make sure. Yep, it's moving. Okay. Nether Tether's crossword puzzle has been ripped to bits, but is there something written on it? Reconstructed to find out.
Gotta be like one hell of a way to wake up, though. Just, you have a dream about some guy in an astronaut outfit comes in, writes something on your page, opens up his mask and terrifies you, and you just wake up screaming.
Now, some of these puzzles, it's going to be hard for you to direct me what to do, so I'll just do them. Like this one.
Well, yeah, like you gotta start with the corners. That one's clearly in the top left corner. The piece at the bottom would go in the top right.
It snaps together too, which is helpful.
Yep. Like, this is a very easy puzzle overall. Which is funny because somebody else in my house right now is doing a puzzle that they bought for like $1, and the conversation I overheard them having about it was basically, "I got what I paid for. Help." Skogans.
I believe it's pronounced Scroggins, actually. It's been a while, though.
Well, there's two. There's a SCO. There's no R. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is your government money at its work.
That yikes. Okie dokie. Yeah, gee, that was a really difficult puzzle to solve.
Puzzle research. This is Agent Tethers. I think you have the wrong number. Oh, I see. An assignment. In the field? No, sir. It's been, yes, quite some time. Uh-huh. Erasers? The foundation of democracy? Oh, absolutely, sir. I agree, sir. Oh, yes, the White House needs its erasers, sir. I'll be on the next plane to... Wait, where?
If it looks a bit choppy, that's part of the design. It's not lag.
Yeah, it stutters every so often, but I think it's just because everything's hand drawn. Like very clearly, everything here is just animated by hand.
It's based on Grinkle's animations, which just have this style of looks doesn't look smooth.
Mm-hmm. Not that I mind that actually. It's kind of nice.
It has a nice charm to it.
Just arrived in Scoggins, Minnesota.
See, Scoggins.
Population 754. Temperature it's cold and not much to look at. According to the agency, there's some kind of thing going on at the local eraser factory. The whole plant is shut down. There's a weird man staring at me. Hopefully this won't be a big waste of time. Agent Tethers out. I have no idea where my hotel is. I might have to ask for directions.
Well, clearly we need to talk to the creepy man.
Excuse me, I'm Nelson Tethers with the FBI's Department of Puzzle Research. Hello?
Yep.
Okay, and you are?
Bjorn.
Bjorn?
Yep.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Bjorn. Boy, those snowmobiles sure are a bumpy ride, eh?
Yep.
Can you give me directions to the nearest hotel? I'm having a little trouble finding my way around.
This is one of my favorite puzzles in the game.
Roads are too slick.
Sir, I'm an agent of the FBI's Puzzle Research Division.
I mean, I like a lot of puzzles in the Puzzle Agent series, but...
Not so.
It's really just a matter of trajection.
Okay, on the way to the hotel, you're going to pass 2 traffic lights.
Nelson's snowmobile was sliding along the roads. Arrange the logs to help Nelson bump his way to the hotel. Make sure to pass the traffic lights Bjorn mentioned along the way.
So we gotta go through 2 traffic lights.
Yes.
Oh, this. Okay, I see how this works. Yeah. Ah. So we need to pass through each of those 2 traffic lights to reach the destination.
Yes.
2 of the logs are already set up.
Yes.
So you probably want
Can't
to
move them.
You want to take one of the logs that'll, that log, and you want to put it below the first light. Then you want to take the same type of log and put it above the first light. And you're pretty much good.
Just double checking the rules.
So if I recall correctly, that will direct you in the right or not recall, but if I know angles correctly. Bingo.
Still an easy puzzle.
Yeah. But still.
Good job. Nelson's reached his destination. All is right with the world. And you're about to the puzzle itself isn't too much to speak about. It's just the outcome of the puzzle is what amuses me so much.
Because we've only figured out the direction, and now... Oh no. What?
I must have gotten lost. I thought your directions were taking me to the hotel.
They did.
I'm standing in front of the hotel, aren't I?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
We aren't a smartass. It's exactly something I would do if I was an old man. You want to go somewhere you're right in front of? Okay, take these in complex directions and send you back here.
Anything about it?
No. The hotel's going to close soon. Better check in if you're sneaking around.
Seen any suspicious people hanging around the hotel lately?
Yep.
You?
Really? Can you describe them?
Skinny. Asks lots of questions. Wears a stupid hat.
Thanks for the tip.
Yep.
You know what? At the very least, like, he's able to take the hint.
Well, he is an FBI agent, to be fair.
Yeah. I'm more just like laughing at just the he's
Discovered
talking about
fence.
me sort of
Boards
side
all chewed
of
up something
things.
terrible. Could be the work of strays trying to get to the dumpsters back there. I don't know why I'm reporting this. Well, these are interesting.
Yeah, those are Scoggins gnomes. All the tourists love them. But I think one has gone missing. I swear, I had 6 of them. I took a picture when I set it up, but I guess I lost it. I still have the film negative, though.
A ceramic gnome has disappeared from the hotel display. But which gnome? Divide the gnome in the Martha's photo negative that doesn't appear in the display.
Okay. Oh, I see. Because it's a negative, all the colors are flipped.
And the directions.
Right. Hence why the film is bliff. Okay, so in that case, we got 3 red ones and 2 green ones. So immediately it's probably a green that's missing because there's 3 red hats in the negative, so there must be 3 green hats in that image. Considering that, let's see, so the directions are flipped, but the arms are remaining the same on the green ones that are still in the normal picture. Oh, it's the one on the top right.
This one?
Top right. No. Other way. Hang on. Yeah, because the one on the top right that you were going to click on, and the one on the bottom right that is, how do I put it? Of the 3 gnomes with red hats in the image, since it's a negative, those have to have green hats in reality. There's only 2 with green hats in the little image up there. So, considering that both of the arms of the green-hatted gnomes go the same direction, the gnome that does not follow the same direction but has a red hat within the negative would have to be the one that's missing.
Okay.
The only thing that changes between the two green-hatted gnomes is which direction their faces are.
Let's see if you're right.
There you go.
The negative image is not only flipped, but the colors are inverted as well. The missing gnome wears a green hat and faces left, but his picture in the negative is facing right with a red hat.
Yep.
Well, one of your gnomes has most definitely run off.
Oh my, wouldn't that be something?
These are just optional puzzles, one out of the
Excuse
way.
me, you look perplexed.
I mean, might as well, you know.
So many puzzles.
Puzzles? I might be able to help you with that.
Bo has swallowed a rubber band. Again. His X-ray shows only tapeworms, or does it? Rotate the segments of the Pexy parasites to reveal the hidden object.
My man, you need help. Sincere help.
He does, but I have to do. This is
Okay, that can't be right because you just connected two heads.
You would think that.
Wait. Hmm.
I think that's
Oh,
correct.
Wait, yeah, I see the rubber band. If you look,
Yeah.
there's like one continuous loop on one. $75,000 for a puzzle. Like,
Government, man.
there is a level of bureaucracy that you just kind of have to appreciate there.
Bo's innards are grateful for you. Alright, let's start doing mandatory puzzles again.
Solved.
Alright.
Now maybe you can relax a little.
With the whispers. If it's an acrostical enigma, maybe it's a Baltimore trans deletion. The whispers?
Or not.
This man
Hello.
needs help.
Well, hello there, mister. Welcome to Valda's Inn. I'm Martha Garrett, but everyone calls me Ma. How can I help you?
I'm Nelson Tethers. I have a reservation.
Oh, yeah, you're here about the eraser factory, eh? We're awfully excited to have a real FBI man in our town. It's just like TV, yeah? Ooh, I'm gonna make some hot dish for you later.
A hot dish?
Oh, you'll love it. I've never met a man who didn't love himself some hot dish.
Okay.
So, what room am I in?
Yeah, okay, I've got your room right here. Oh dear, this is so embarrassing. The night clerk wrote down your room number in code.
Mind if I have a look? I bet I can figure out what room I'm in.
So this puzzle got changed because people complained.
Really?
It's the same. Yeah. It used to be slightly harder. Now it feels insultingly easy. The security-minded night clerk notated Nelson's room in code, in cryptic form. Help Martha see what's written so you can get your keys.
Alright, let's take a look. Wait. What? That don't look like an encryption, my friend.
I know.
It looks like a 9.
Yep. Like I said, this puzzle used to be harder.
Is it a 9?
It is a 9. So then you get it.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm curious. Let me look up the original.
It's still an early puzzle, so it was easy. It's just now stupid easy.
I'm just curious about what the original puzzle looked like.
I believe Ross's game dungeon has the original puzzle.
I'll have to take a look at that then. Yeah.
The key to solving this puzzle is seeing what's between the negative space between the squiggly lines. In this case, it's the word 9.
There you go, Mrs. Garrett.
Oh, yeah, now I see. Okay, then. Here's your room key, FBI man.
Thanks. Actually, while I have you here, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions? Real quick, I promise.
Oh, yeah, of course.
How do I get to the factory from here?
The FBI doesn't know where the factory is? Oh, dear, our moose is cooked.
Rest assured, ma'am, the FBI just likes to confirm intelligence with civilian knowledge of... We like to double-check things.
Oh, of course. Well, it's easy. I have a tourist map of our little town of Scoggins right here. You know, our Scoggins Erasers is the plant that supplies the White House with all of its erasers. The president could be fixing a mistake with a Scoggins eraser right now.
Yes, ma'am. That's why I'm here. That and the fact that every time the Bureau made an inquiry into the situation, all we ever got back were bizarre puzzles.
Oh yeah, well, that'll happen.
Do you know anything about the problem at the factory?
Yeah, so tragic about the accident, huh?
Accident?
Oh yeah, the foreman, Isaac Davner, they say he was killed in there.
Is that so?
Well, not to be gossipy, but I heard the accident was caused by raccoons.
Raccoons?
Yeah, little creatures that live in the woods around the factory.
I think he was
Maybe
more
you should go
asking how
talk
they
to
killed him.
Sheriff Bog about it, though. You should be able to catch him out by the factory right now.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. The guy in the lobby, is he okay?
Oh, that's Bo Murphy. He's always been a bit of an odd one. Yeah, he sits there all day trying to do his puzzles. He mostly keeps to himself, and I bring him some food from time to time. Sometimes I swear he'd starve to death if I didn't bring him something to eat.
You know what's kind of funny about this?
Well,
What?
Bye.
Enjoy your stay.
This
that
would,
reminds
if
me.
this was
Do
in
you have
reality,
any
this would
gum
technically
for
be the
sale,
second
or
time
know
that
where I can
raccoons have
buy
caused a
some?
problem at the White
Dear,
House.
we've been out of gum for quite some time.
What?
There was a
Haven't seen
period
stick
just
in
recently.
months.
that-
By the way, this is our hint coin
We
substitution.
get shipments of things
Oh,
like
really?
that in the spring.
So, no gum?
Nope.
Gum helps me concentrate.
Oh, what's that?
ABC gum.
No. What, on the wall? On the thing there?
Yep. ABC already been chewed gum. Nelson Tethers thinks best when he's chewing gum. Any kind of gum. Find discarded gum and use it to get a hint during a sticky puzzle. Your silence is deafening.
Because I had a slight hiccup with the internet connection.
Oh.
Yeah. At the same time, I think being silent to him picking up used gum that was stuck to something and then using it as something to help him concentrate. Yeah, that's oh boy.
Winner undeclared in local contest.
The Annabelle Grail Ladies Arm Wrestling Tournament is over, and the judge missed it. Read the 4 statements and help determine the winner.
The judge has that 1,000-yard stare that tells me he was really not expecting this profession in his life. Like, just distracted by him for a couple seconds now.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, pin pearl like a new hat. I matched the grizzly grip. Hat won fair and square. And Flo's grizzly grip couldn't whip me. Okay, but who was who?
I should mention that this is a single elimination tournament.
Single elimination tournament.
Yeah.
Right. So basically, once somebody says that they've lost, then they're out.
Yes.
So clearly, the woman in the overalls lost. So I can tell that Grizzly Grip is out as well. Considering, I think the two, like the large woman on the right and the woman in the overalls, both lost, since they're talking about somebody else winning. And I don't think the woman on the right would talk in third person. That'd be kind of weird. Flo's Grizzly Grip couldn't whip me. Pat won fair and square. I think those two. I think the woman on the right might be Flo. The Grizzly Grip is probably hers. The woman on the bottom would be Pat. I pinned Pearl like a new hat. Wait. Is it the woman on the left?
Is that what you think?
Well, I'm trying to go through this mentally, and everybody except for her is talking about another person winning or saying that they won against another person. So, because of that, I kind of feel like it might be the woman on the left because there's nothing saying that she lost, and it's just what I'm feeling, but
Is that your final answer?
we'll try it. All right, this might be wrong. Yep. Okay. No look at the sequence. Okay, try it again. Costing the taxpayers $150,000 to figure out who won a tournament.
Oops, sorry.
No,
I wanted to double check the
the answer.
no, the crap, it happened again.
Stream.
Yeah, hold up, I'm fixing it.
You keep breaking things.
This is an old game.
Yeah, but OBS isn't old. Was it fixed?
I believe so.
All right. Oh gosh, let me think here. I don't think it's the woman on the right. I don't think it's the woman on the top. The one on the left is wrong. So probably the woman on the bottom?
We're process of elimination.
Yeah.
Plot twist, it's the judge.
The judge won. He's just very confused. That's why he's got the question marks. Okay, we had one wrong answer. That's fine.
A four-person tournament means there were three matches. In the first two matches, two competitors were eliminated in the final match. The two winners faced off. And the winner of that was the champion. Flo, the winner of the Grizzly Grip, won a match and lost another. That's only possible if she won her first match, proceeded to the final match, and lost. The one who beat the Grizzly Grip is the winner.
Oh, I see. Okay. I wouldn't have thought about that.
That was a tricky one. Someone left a screwdriver in the alley beside the hotel. Looks clean. Probably of no consequence.
I'd pick it up, man. That could be useful later.
He doesn't have gloves.
Screwdriver.
The residents of Scoggins seem nice enough. Aside from one wild goose chase, everyone's been cooperative. Plus, it looks like I'm primed for all the hot dish I can eat. It remains to be seen if that's a good thing. I got a map from the hotel owner, so I'm heading over to the eraser factory. Agent Tethers out. Am I supposed to be saying that?
It's a tape recorder, so... No? I don't think so.
Hi, Sheriff Bob. Yeah, I'm Nelson Tethers of the FBI's Department of Puzzle...
Agent Tethers, good to meet you. We got a real mess here. Yes, we do.
We do?
Oh, yes. It's gonna be a while before we can get this factory running again.
But my job is to get this factory back to making erasers.
Agent Tethers, you're in a right pickle.
Well, I should probably ask you some questions about the incident then.
That's what I'd do if I was a big, important FBI boy.
I'm not sure if he's being hostile or if he's just being him.
I don't know when I'm going to bring this up again, but there was, or is hopefully, a fanfiction that crossed this, some other Telltale games, and Psychonauts. And I'm kind of annoyed about it because they hyped it up. They had like fan art for like future events, and then it sort of died. And the last time that happened was an Ed and Eddie fanfiction years ago. It's happened twice. I want my 2 nickels.
What was this incident?
Well, we don't need to be dramatic.
What happened?
There was an explosion.
What?
Oh, yeah. A big
How does a
explosion. And the
eraser
foreman
factory
just never
explode?
came home.
Sir, hold on. You're telling me this place exploded?
Yeah, and don't make a big deal about it. What's wrong with that?
Well, again, how does an eraser factory explode? You're dealing with something that is non-combustible.
What happened to the foreman? My notes don't have a lot of
You
details.
can burn an eraser,
Well,
but
we're
you
still
can't make it
trying to figure
explode.
that out. One day after work, Mr. Dabner just never came home. The accident was pretty bad.
Oh, is there a body?
Nope, he's just gone. Isaac Davner's his name, if you don't have that in your notes.
We don't even know if he died in that explosion?
Won't be able to find that out till we find a way into the factory.
Oh, I see. The factory is having a bit of a problem with the door, isn't it?
No.
What do you mean, no? There's pipes all over the place. The thing's boarded up and chained.
What did your investigation...
You're just assuming things.
Not much. I can't figure out how to get past this lock.
Well, that's because it's missing a piece. I can see that just by looking at it.
So it is. I guess that's why you make the big bucks, right?
That's right, sir.
No, we make big bucks because bureaucracy is hell. So, time of accident, I guess?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm getting something to drink.
Oh, no worries. I do just have to kind of laugh at this whole thing. Just like, man. Cool. Yeah, I think you could probably get this thing open with like a nice crowbar, a sledgehammer, you know. I mean, there was an explosion inside, and you're just standing out here like, well, I don't have no key. I guess I
When
can't
did
get
the
in there.
accident take place?
Well, I've been trying to figure that out myself. Here's what I know.
The RCV guard service was employed to keep watch of the factory from midnight to midnight yesterday. From their statements, can you determine the big time of the big noise? I didn't mean to hit this.
It's 1 hour before the last shift started. Only Bernie put in the full 8 hours. I get the shortest shift, 3 hours. Worked from 6 till I was relieved. Okay, so Iggy worked from 6 till he was relieved. So Iggy probably worked until 9 o'clock, since Pop was the one talking about it. Only Bernie put in the full 8 hours. So considering that, let's see, 9 over 2, the full 6, because if Bernie's talking about 1 hour before the last shift started, and Al is saying that he didn't, that only Bernie put in the full 8 hours, Al probably didn't work his shift because of the explosion. Would be my guess. Because he's also not talking about how long his shift was.
Right.
6 to 9. Then you would go 7 hours after that. So 10, 11, 12. That's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Bernie would have gone to 5. 1 hour before the last shift started. After that would be 6 o'clock would have been Al's shift. 5
So
o'clock would have been when Bernie's shift ends, and then yeah.
so you're saying four, somewhere in 4?
Probably somewhere in 4. It seems right based on what we've got, which is just 6, 3, and then 1 hour before the last shift. So 6 plus 3 plus 7.
Okay, I'm hitting submit.
I might be wrong about this.
Nope, you're gotten wrong somewhere.
Yep, I messed that up. At one time. Yep, I know that. We've only selected one time. Okay, let me think here. Wait a minute. Icky worked from 6 till they were relieved. The shortest shift was 3 hours. That was Pop. And Bernie's saying 1 hour before the last shift started, there was an explosion.
Mm-hmm.
How does Bernie know that it was the last shift?
I assume they all work the same hours.
Well, no, they don't, because wait.
I mean, they work around the same.
Oh. Wait. No, hold on a second. Iggy, you're saying that you worked from 6 till you were relieved. When did your shift end? God damn it, Iggy. Iggy, you've thrown a wrench into the works. I understand the problem now. So, when I said that it started at 6, that was wrong because that's when Iggy's shift started, not when it ended. No wonder I messed up. Okay. So Bernie put in the full 8 hours, and that's only Bernie put in the full 8 hours. 1 hour before the last shift started is when the explosion happened. Bernie worked 8, Pop worked 3, Iggy worked from 6 till he was relieved. Oh, gosh. I'm missing a detail, I think. So Iggy didn't work the full 8 hours either. Pop worked 3. If they work in like 8-hour shifts overall or something like that. No. Could Iggy have been the last person to work?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm helping you because it would contradict Bernie's statement.
1 hour before the last shift started. Right.
If Iggy was
If Iggy was last, then
He
the
would.
explosion would have happened at 5.
Yes, and also Iggy said he was relieved. So based on his demeanor and compared to Bernie's, he cannot be fourth or the last shift.
Yeah. Bernie could be the last shift.
Nope, that contradicts his statement entirely.
Yeah, because he heard the explosion.
1 hour before the last shift started.
Yeah. So the explosion didn't happen before Iggy took the shift. The explosion happened during Bernie's shift, and Pop worked the shortest shift.
Yes.
And only Bernie put in the full 8-hour shift. I am missing a detail. I can tell that I'm missing a detail just because, like, there is something that is not sorting right here in my brain.
Want me to give you a little bit more help instead of just trying to lead you off the wrong direction?
Yeah, sure.
The statement from Iggy implies he was relieved by another guard.
Yeah.
It's that he started at 6 a.m. or 6 for our purposes.
Yes. We're just trying to find the number, not the period of AM or PM at this point. So he worked from 6 till he was relieved. So
yes.
We know the starting point is 6. He goes some distance around the clock that is shorter than 8. Then he is relieved. Pop is the person with the shortest shift at 3 hours. Considering that, it might be possible that Pop is the last shift, given that the explosion would have cut things short.
Yes. That is a fair perception. And now it can work from there.
So, considering that Bernie's the only person that worked full 8 hours.
Poor Bernie, by the way.
I know. That also implies that Iggy left early, which is just like, God damn it, Iggy.
I know relieved implies someone came over.
Yep.
If you see me shaking my mouse like this, it's because I'm just worried that it's frozen again.
No problem. Let me see here.
Right.
It's not like it would be 7, right? I don't know how long Iggy worked for. I know that Bernie's the only person that put in the full 8 hours. Iggy could have just worked until 12. Then Bernie would have gone the full 8 hours. The explosion happens at 7. And then Pop takes the remaining, what would that be, 3 hours? So he'd be off at 11. But the explosion would happen at 7.
Yes, but here's something you're not considering. Again, giving you another hint. How long did Al work? If you're thinking that Pop had the 4th shift.
Yeah, how long did Al work? He doesn't say. No one says. He got the shortest. So Pop got the shortest shift at 3. Bernie worked the longest at 8. Iggy worked from 6 until he was relieved, and then Al worked some amount of time between 4 hours and 7 hours. Oh my god. Al knows that Bernie put in the full 8 hours. How does he know that?
There's probably timekeeping methods.
Probably.
Like those check thingies.
Yeah. The only question I've got then is, like, how long did Al work? Like, how long Al and Iggy work are the 2 key details.
This is the...
Iggy did not work shorter than 3 hours. So it could have gone 4, for instance, and it just ended at 10. Which point it would possibly be Al's hours, which, like, if Al worked some number between 4 and 7, he could have worked for 4 hours and put in full 8.
I know a random. I don't want to derail your train of thought, but we want to know what I would love to do if I had money for fan art.
But
Art style of our icons in Crinkle's art style,
would be interesting.
or any of the mini art styles of games we've played so far.
Hmm. I'm still not sure. We might need to use a hint on this for me. I know you know the answer, but I don't.
Okay.
Let's see if it'll give me something. Okay, that's... Wait. $6 a.m. or 6 p.m. That matters?
Apparently,
What's the full shift time?
8 hours.
No, like, when are they hired out for? That's the question.
From midnight to midnight.
I didn't notice that. That makes things easier, because now I can do the math. Okay. So, basically, it's a 24-hour day. Ernie worked 8, Pop worked 3. That cuts out 11 hours, meaning that there is about 13 left. So, Al and Iggy had to work a total of 13 hours. So one of them worked 6, one of them worked 7. Now I can solve this. Okay. So Iggy is saying that he worked from 6 till he was relieved. But that means that somebody had to have worked from 12 to get to him. Al worked 6 hours, Iggy worked 7. That's the best thing I could figure, because none of the others would have been able to work from midnight to 6 with the amount of time that they have. So Al worked 6 hours, he's the first shift. Iggy then worked 7 hours, putting the time at 11 when the next shift comes in. That would have to be Bernie, meaning that the explosion would have happened at 6.
You sure?
Wait. I might be miscalculating.
Let
Hold on. I'm doing the math wrong.
Okay.
I am doing the math wrong. So like basically they're working from midnight to midnight,
Yes.
right? That's a full 24 hours. Right?
Right.
So they start at 12. Meaning that since Iggy worked at 6, Al would have to take up the first shift in order to get there. Because Bernie is saying that 1 hour before the last shift started, there was an explosion. So if Al goes first, it goes from 12. He works 6 hours to get to 6 o'clock. Now, Bernie and Pop combining their hours is 11 hours total, because Bernie works for 8 hours, Pop works for 3. 24 minus 11 is 13. Minus 6 from Al's hours would be 7. So that means from 6, Iggy works 7 hours.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's where I messed up. After that would be Bernie's shift. Bernie works 8 hours. So 2, 3, 4. That's 3, 5. That's 4. 6 is 5. 7 is 7. No, wait, 6.
That's
8
7.
would be the 7th hour when the explosion happened. From there, Bernie keeps working until 9, and Pop takes up the last shift, going 10, 11, 12. So the explosion happened at 8 o'clock.
Are you having fun?
Taxpayers,
It sounds like you're having fun figuring this out.
It's a different way of like working with the puzzles. Like there's more to them than just trying to figure out little details of what's presented in the image.
Bernie worked 8 hours out of the 24-hour day, and Pop worked 3. Al worked 6 hours, and Iggy worked 7. Iggy started at 6 a.m. because he was revealed by another guard. Al came first and worked the 6-hour shift. Then Iggy started at 6 a.m. and ended at 1 p.m. Bernie worked the third shift since he heard the noise. The shift from 9 to 9 p.m. So the explosion happened at 8 p.m.
Yep. The issue that I was having was I wasn't sure how much the full day was, and that was where I was slipping up.
If
Once I
there
knew
was
that
an
it was a 24-hour
explosion at that
day.
time, wouldn't the icicles on the building have been knocked off?
Good point. Maybe they grew back.
But there's no other option here.
Well,
I was
don't think I'm getting a lot of answers.
I had a drink in my hand,
Why don't you meet me down
and
at
I'm right-handed, so trying to move the mouse with my left hand is just going to do wacky things.
Help me with.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, but I really think...
Agent Tethers, it's a pleasure working with you. You're doing a great job. Meet you at the Moose here in a bit.
Okay, but we need the gear to get inside, sir.
Interesting. Out at their eraser factory, the doors to the factory are very locked. Some sort of custom-built contraption has got this place locked up tighter than Fort Knox. The device seems damaged, though. It seems to be missing a piece.
So he's saying that the icicles are still up on top of the building. When did the explosion happen? How long ago was that?
It's been a while, but
Even so, the icicles probably wouldn't have still been there, huh?
yeah, they probably... Anyways, there's nothing we can do here.
Yeah. Best to get moving.
Excuse me, I see you're working on your sign. Is it safe for me to go into the diner? Excuse me.
Gotta fix the sign.
Something is very wrong with the people in this town.
No kidding.
Namely, that
Nothing
he is
wrong
using a
with your
wrench
sign?
as a hammer.
I said, is there something wrong with...
You a cop. They ain't got time for cops.
I'm not a cop.
Look, I gotta get this sign fixed before it gets dark. I don't want to be out here after dark, if you know what I mean.
I don't, actually. What do you mean by that?
It's just a fuse, but I can't remember which one it is. Not with all the whispers in my head.
What? Whispers?
Get the fuse for me. I'm getting cold out here.
The paramedic forgotten which fuse he needs to use, even though he coded them so he wouldn't forget. Select the fuse that completes the sequence.
Oh no. Okay, so it's a coded sequence.
Yes.
Alright, so the immediate thing that I'm noticing is that there are, within each one of these symbols, about 3 lines for the main symbol itself, and then a line beneath it. With the M being like where the line is moved up. That can help me with figuring out the puzzle exactly, but I'll figure it out. Let's see.
Do you want a very fast hint?
Sure.
You are dead wrong on what the images mean.
Oh. There's something in particular with what they mean.
Yes. Once you see it, it's going to be hard to unsee it. So that's why I'm not giving you any more hints.
One on the left looks like a top hat. It's not a... No. Is it a person?
What?
heard that. Am I right?
What do you mean by it's a person?
Well, the left is a top hat. The one next to that would be a face, and the one on the right would be like pants or something like that.
I'm gonna say, I'll be perfectly honest, I don't see a face with the second one.
Okay. Fair.
When you figure it out or someone will throw it, you're gonna kick yourself. I just know it.
Oh god. What did he use to mark them? Essentially, what does a marking mean? Like the one on the left looks like a hat.
Yes.
Or it could look like a door or something like that. The one next to that, there's a heart in it, and then there's like a squiggly line on the bottom for some reason. I'm trying to figure out what that one could be. The one on the right, like the M with a dash through it.
It looks like a bridge, don't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it does look like a bridge. What could that mean? One on the right looks like a bridge. One on the left looks like a hat. The one to the right of the hat, I have no idea what that looks like except for like a heart. Oh god, what could it possibly be? What?
You know, I hear rumors about D&D puzzles being childlike, and even though players having almost caveman-like sensibilities of understanding, and I always thought that was exaggeration. But seeing this,
Well, it's because I'm not recognizing what the image on, like, to the left of the hat or the right of the hat would be. That's the
hat, heart.
which you can apparently click on those, or something like that. They lit up.
No, these lit up. These didn't.
Hat, heart, bridge. Like, one of these things is not like the others. In fact, none of them really belong.
Oh, they belong. You're just not looking at it right.
That's my problem. Like, I'm trying to figure out what each one should look like. There's a bridge on the right. The one on the left looks like a hat to me, but it might not be a hat. It might be something different.
Do you want a hint that I can just hear you groaning once you figure out the answer towards?
Sure.
Put a line in the middle of each of the pictures. Mentally, or use your finger.
Going which way?
Like a line down here, a line down here, a line down here.
I mean, they're all symmetrical, I know that.
Wow.
I feel like it might be the third one in the list, but I also might be wrong on that. Oh, God.
I might have to clip this and then send it to everyone and just see, like, this is the puzzle without the answer. After we do the answer, so it's just like, Kaio couldn't figure this out. Can you figure this out? Just so I know if it's just him or me.
So, there is a very famous D&D, like, not a very famous one, but one of the best instances of D&D players messing up. The puzzle was very simple. They just had to look at 4 statues in the corners of the room. And the players spent like a good hour inspecting the floor, trying to figure out what the solution to the puzzle was from the floor. And this is a very common thing that players do for some reason.
Apparently, because You're apparently getting distracted by the wrong goddamn thing. And I'm trying not to tell you directly and trying to let you like hint along, mostly so I can hear the groan of understanding.
Oh,
Oh,
it's the second one, isn't it?
this.
I now see it as my mental image of the line works a bit more. The first one is 1, the second one is 2, the fourth one is 4, and therefore the one that looks like a wrench is 3. I was thinking in terms of symbols, not in terms of numbers. I solved it.
I could just hear the horse cross the finish line.
Like, literally, like, I'm trying to draw a line in the mental image of the one that looks like a hat, and I'm just like, I don't get it. Why is it's a hat? It has straight lines. And I'm looking at it more like, wait, no, that don't have straight lines. That has a curve to the top of it. And then it just slowly comes into view. Just like, god damn it.
Each figure in this sequence
is made up of a number and its mirror reflection joined together. Oh god.
You understand why that once you see it, you can't unsee it, and also why I was trying my best not to.
No, you were right. You did good. You did good.
That should do it.
Oh my god.
Hey, what do you know? This ought to keep the little buggers away.
Little what?
Well, I gotta finish getting this sign mounted. See you later. Well, we'll see.
Answer my questions, old man.
Anything about the eraser factory accident?
Don't suppose I do.
Did you know Isaac Davner?
Not much. Heard he had some kind of accident. Feel bad for his wife, Glory. Such a pretty girl.
I should really talk to her. Do you know where I can find her?
Yes, I do.
So, where can I find her?
Inside.
Ah.
Goodbye.
Well, that solves that problem. Inside we go. Oh, there's... Yep.
Hello, gentlemen. A bit early for a lunch break, isn't it?
Until the eraser factory opens again, Daryl and I have nowhere else to go.
Yeah, me and Daryl got nowhere else to go.
Oh, that's great. Then you don't mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah. As soon as I get these bugs back in place.
What? Why do you have bugs in a diner?
You gonna help or not?
Daryl's famous insect collection has gone AWOL. Box them back up again by stringing the lines between adjoining points. Keeping these rules in mind.
What rules? Oh.
Enclosure of the bugs use the fewest number of lines to draw a box possible. A box can be any size, but must be four-sided. Bugs of the same kind can share a box. Each green grasshopper needs 3 squares of territory, including the squares it's on. Each pink puddle paddler needs 2, including the square it's on.
Okay. So bugs of the same kind can share a box, and they need 2 squares for the pink ones, 3 for the grasshoppers. Okie dokie.
You think you can direct me to solve it, or do you want me to solve it show you the answer?
Think about how to solve it.
Okay.
Mind hitting the what button, or the rules button again really quick? We need to take a look at one part of that. Okay, I think I see. Put down the cup, hit the OK button. I know you're taking a sip.
I'm drinking from a bottle, actually.
So I guess like the bottom two would need a box that's 4 squares long, or like 4 squares wide, essentially.
This one?
Yeah. Like that way, going up 4, down, and that way. Yep. Those two there, I feel like we need to make like a bigger square, essentially.
This one? Like this?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, almost had it. There you go. The 2 grasshoppers on the right, just make like a box around them going up to the top. Nope, not that one. Not that. No.
Trying to break it.
Done. What have you done? You made errors. I mean, I said on the right. Why are you going to the left all the time? Do you know you're right and you're left?
No. I mean, I do. I just get them mixed up. Like this?
Uh-huh. Yep. Like that. Then the 2 on the top go all the way to the left. And then those ones just enclose like that. Yeah. I think that's right. Did I get it wrong? No, I didn't. You click on the how if you want to. Oh. Okie dokie.
Oh, look at that! He did it!
Yes. Now, will you answer my questions?
Sure. Fire 'em at me.
Do you guys know what happened to the foreman?
Yeah, the lobster bit him.
Shut up, Daryl.
You two are employed at the factory. Would you say it's a safe place to work?
As safe as any other place, I guess.
Yeah, except the new wing is haunted.
No, it isn't. You better quit listening to those hippies.
Why do you think the new wing is haunted?
When the factory expanded, we built a new wing. A bunch of locals got angry. We had to clear out part of the forest to do it.
Because spirits live in the forest.
You mentioned something about spirits in the forest. Really?
Depends on who you ask.
You won't see me out in the woods after sundown.
Well, me neither. But there ain't no spirits.
I mean, yeah, not going into the woods in the middle of the night is usually a good idea.
What do you mean?
That's how you freeze to death.
He means
Yeah.
Mike Lobb. Mike and Isaac didn't get along all the time. Had a little bit of a fight.
That's because Isaac thought he was smarter than all of us floor guys.
Well, he probably is.
No, he ain't. Just because he's a college boy don't make him smart.
Not wrong, honestly. There are some real idiots that have gotten out of college. Education differs per person.
There's some people who've dropped out of college but are fucking geniuses that I'm friends with.
Yep. Repairman.
Sorry, I'm getting a snack.
Ah, I'm just left here, looking at Daryl's 1,000-yard stare. The face of a man that has probably been hit on the head one too many times.
What do you know about the guy fixing the sign outside?
Randall Scruffman. Weird guy. He thinks the trees talk to him.
Yeah, but he sure picked the right line of work. He's gonna be employed forever. Stuff always needs fixing.
I think he looks extra hard for stuff to fix around here.
Yeah, so he can be close to Glory. She's the waitress here. Sweeter than moose milk in the morning.
And married. So...
Thanks, gentlemen.
Anytime.
Like if there's just like a guy in the corner there just staring at you.
There's some tobacco on the counter. Smells like cherry. I guess the waitress hasn't been in much of a cleaning mood lately.
She's also right there.
Hi there. I'm Agent Tethers with the FBI. Sir, you seem stressed. Do you know something about the factory you'd like to let me in on?
I don't know anything.
Sir, it's against the law to withhold information or lie to a federal agent.
Yeah, I'm into some stuff.
So, what's your
Okay.
name?
Steve,
Sir, I'm here about the factory. If you've got nothing to do with it, then however you spend your time doesn't concern me. There's nothing you can tell me about the factory?
I don't commingle with the factory folk.
You haven't heard about anything suspicious going on, have you?
Nothing more than usual.
What stuff are you into?
I airlift wooden gnomes out of Scoggins
Oh, is that all?
with birds.
To where?
What?
Why? How?
Black market trinket rings. Big money.
Couldn't you just use the mail?
Loaner Steve trains birds to transport freight. Tonight's shipment just departed, but Steve forgot to note the quantity. Can you determine the number of gnomes? What?
Each set of bird has a certain weight limit. Each bone shown is carrying the maximum number amount it can. Birds may team on heavy loads, each carrying what he can. Freight must be balanced evenly between a bird's legs.
Okay, so the maximum that the blue bird could carry is 2. The duck has 3 on its right leg. In that case, the bluebirds probably can only carry 1 when tied up with another bird, because they still need to carry what they can. Considering that, the ducks probably are carrying an equal amount. Yeah, they'd have to carry a total that is equal, because even though the ducks have like something in the middle, the bluebird would only be able to carry 1 on its right leg and 1 on its left leg, and it has. Did it say it had the weight has to be balanced?
I believe so. Let me double check. Now it's
Rules.
freight must be balanced evenly between a bird's 2 legs.
Balanced evenly. So in that case, weird.
So this blue bird is carrying 1 gnome per leg, essentially.
I see. So like the amount of weight on each leg has to be balanced. Okay. In that case, the duck would have to be carrying 2 on his right leg and then 2 on his left leg to balance it out. So that would mean that the large box has 4. Oh wow, yeah, okay, I can solve this. So 2, 4, 7. That's probably 10. I think it's 14. I believe that adds up. Whether or not I'm right. Hey! That definitely made it simpler.
That's it. Thanks for helping to balance Steve's books.
I didn't balance the books though, I balanced the birds.
Another puzzle solved. Excuse me, ma'am. Miss? Waitress lady?
Welcome to the Moosier Diner. I'll be right with you.
Can I help you with that?
Gloria is distracted by the puzzle of food she's prepared to serve. Fit all the food items on the plate in such a way that none of them overlap to get her attention.
Oh, well this is literally one of those puzzles. Okay. I see. Well, I think the fish and the bread would sort together immediately. That's what I'm noticing. Because, yeah, you do it like that. How are you hiding the meat?
Oh, I'm just trying to give this into full view of the other ones.
I think you might have accidentally picked up the carrot. No, you didn't. Okay. Well, the cake and the sausage look like they wrap around each other. The asparagus and I don't know. Asparagus and the bacon might work together. I see a gap on the bottom side of the asparagus that works. There you go. The meat and what else? Doesn't look like it would fit with the chicken wing, does it?
Nope.
So the chicken wing is a very easy shape to match around something. You could probably put it on top of the asparagus. There you go. The mushroom, the carrot, and the meat are the only problem now. I guess the mushroom could probably work with the cake on the bottom side. No, not really. It doesn't work out right. Maybe with the fish?
Where exactly?
I'm trying to figure that out. I mean, on the left wing, there, the left fin, there's a little gap there. You can probably fit it in. There you go. And then the carrot can fit below the mushroom. I would... No, not like that. To the right. Against the fish. Though that top section's a problem with that, so probably not.
Mm-hmm.
It might fit with the cake. It looks like it curves just right for the left-hand side.
Nah, it covers the sausage.
Ah, damn it! Those leaves. Maybe the meat it could combine with it?
Where? Here?
On the left-hand side, again?
No, snap.
A distinctive curve to it. Maybe on the right side of the bread? No, that's gonna cover the fin, isn't it? Right side. Right side. Puts it on the left side of the bread.
I do what you say!
No, you don't. You did the opposite. Maybe to the right of the meat. Looks like it might fit there. A little lower, maybe.
No snap.
I mean, most of it's on the plate and not covered.
It won't count. I did that on stream.
Really? It probably fits in with the mushroom on the left-hand side.
Hold up a minute. Like this?
Lower. There you go. It snapped. Okay, so now we just gotta organize everything else together somehow. I'm not sure where the meat goes. Maybe to the left of the asparagus?
Like this?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was off a little bit, but I was apparently on target. There's now a gap there. At this point, we've gotten, I think, kind of close to what the solution might be. I think the sausages and the cake go above the meat. Like, there's a little corner section there that you can probably fit them in.
Nope.
No? Looks like that's a no. Okay. The fact that there's sausage like that makes me think it's a corner piece of some type.
So, like this?
Something close to that. It has to all combine into one thing, I'm guessing.
Yes. Although you gotta be honest, this is a complex lunch or dinner or even breakfast.
This is like a mixture of all. Like, who would make this?
This is something you eat, this is something you eat, and it's going to be your only meal for the day, and you better hope it works through it.
Yeah, like this is breakfast through to dessert, with just like a random mushroom added into the mix. Maybe the bacon goes above the bread. Maybe it snaps like that. Like center of the bacon.
Oops.
Oh, well that snapped.
You said it's like this?
Something like that. That's too big, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the fish probably goes on the top left somehow. Just from the look. No, wait. The swap places. Swap places. The carrot looks like it probably snaps right up against that chicken leg. Nope. Okay. I was wrong. I apologize. Whatever this is was ruined. It's my fault. So they have to go side by side somehow because they're way too tall to make it into one long string. So either the meat has to go next to the chicken, or not the chicken, the fish, or that's the only direction I can think of. Somehow.
It's all supposed to essentially snap together.
It's all supposed to snap together?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm just trying to figure out where a gap is that would allow for something to snap in. That's the problem.
I can immediately see one gap, very obviously.
What, the center of the... Oh. If you would attach the fish to the asparagus, please, sir, that would be of immense use to my day. Should do it. That is a $75,000 meal, ma'am. There's just like gunshots into the puzzle pieces. Like, are you?
A meal fit for a scrug. Is this just what they eat?
I hope not.
There you go. Delicious.
Thanks.
So, what's good here?
I don't know. It's all fine.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Lori Davner.
Oh, haha. So, I'm Nelson. Are you feeling okay?
Yes. No. I'm just thinking about my husband.
What's wrong with your husband, ma'am? Is he okay?
He exploded.
He will be.
Well, I'm with the FBI's Department of Puzzles Research. I need to ask you a few questions. An accident at the eraser factory caused it to shut down. Do you know anything about that?
Of course I do.
What have you heard?
Well, nothing really. I mean, just that it was an accident like everyone says.
The factory foreman, Isaac Davner. He was your husband?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. There's not much in my files about him.
That's okay. He's a great man. I'm so proud of him.
For...
Just so proud.
Oh, okay.
Due to a different game that we might cover together, or I might like somehow drag everyone to cover the game because I want Moon to experience it.
Mm-hmm.
One of the incidents is everyone around town claiming various dead bodies as just an accident in the same tone.
Huh. Well, repairman, I guess.
So whenever I hear it was an accident, my very first thought is, there's a cult here.
Know about him?
Well, I think he's got a bit of a crush on me, but he's harmless.
Could he have hurt your husband to get to you?
Oh no, he wouldn't hurt a fly. He even avoids stepping on rocks so he won't accidentally hurt any critters living below. I wish people wouldn't tease him for that, Daryl.
Has the factory closure affected business?
Daryl, my boy,
People
you're
tend
taking
to
the
hang
racer
around
to the
here
floor.
longer
You
now
know
that they
that.
aren't going to work.
Daryl's gonna get
It's
fired.
probably a good thing.
Yeah, Daryl
but
gonna get fired.
I've been pretty distracted.
I see that. Maybe I can help.
This reminds me of a puzzle. When these fake couples walked into the diner, Glory thought she knew what would each order. She was wrong, and now she's forgotten who gets what. Here's what she does recall.
Okay.
Nobody ordered a meal resembling their spouse. One lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man sitting next to her. Only one patron resembles his or her meal. The ham plate should be set down next to the banana split.
So we got 6 dishes and 3 couples. Okay, only one person ordered something that resembled themselves. So the onion rings probably would not be, well... Okay, I see the banana split person very clearly. There's the lady looks like a chicken next to him. What does the guy on the left look like? What is? Let me think here. Maybe hamburger would be him? I don't know. It's a bit of an odd one.
I believe it says he's it's a buffalo burger.
Oh, buffalo burger. Okay, that makes sense. So according to the rules, like they each order something. They avoid ordering something that looks like their spouse, and each one orders something that they don't look like themselves either.
Only one person did that.
Yeah.
And the ham plate should be set next now to the banana split.
Considering that, I think let's just assume for now that the banana split guy orders something that looks like himself.
Okay.
It's the immediate one that stands out. So the ham would go next to that with the lady that looks like a chicken. You gonna put stuff down, or
Oh, sorry.
you gonna put the banana split down? There you go. There you go.
Okay. Do you immediately see the flaw in your logic?
No.
What's rule 1?
They don't order anything that looks like each other. It looks like their spouse.
Sorry, I misremembered rule 4.
Wait, what?
I misremembered rule 4 as the banana split has to be set down next to the fish.
Yeah, no, it's next to the ham, isn't it? Check the
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it was ham. My bad.
Oh, wait. What did it say about the fish? Go back to the rules. There was something about the fish lady.
One lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man sitting next to her.
One lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man sitting next to her. Only one patron resembles his or her meal. The ham plate should be set down next to the banana split. Okay. Your kid okay?
What? No, I was just... I'm fine.
Yeah, no. I've got this wrong. Okay. So the lady with the chicken would be ordering the onion rings. Because the onion man would be ordering fish. Yep. And the reason that I say that is because the only person sitting next to the buffalo man that is a woman is his spouse, the fish-looking woman, and they don't order things that look like their spouse.
Yes.
So that would just leave the onion man to be eating fish, meaning that the chicken-looking lady has the onion rings. So considering that, the banana split guy still looks like a banana split, but the ham is in front of the buffalo, chicken's in front of the fish. Wait, hold up, I have that wrong. So it still leaves 4 people. I have 3 spaces, so the banana split probably has to go for the buffalo guy. Hamburger probably goes to the guy with the banana split looking face. Ham probably goes... Oh god, this is still not right. Because one person orders something that looks like them.
Yes.
Ham has to go next to it. So the ham lady couldn't be the one that ordered ham. Either the banana split is in the middle, or it's... Oh god, I only have 4 objects, and only 2 of them match up with someone now. Banana split and the buffalo. So either the buffalo burger... Hold up. Do the 2 plates at the bottom of the table count as being next to each other?
I think they would count as a cross, but they might count as next to each other due to puzzle rules.
Right. God. Okay, for now, I'm fairly certain that the chicken at the very least is what the pig lady ordered. Because she wouldn't have ordered ham, and it leaves the 2 objects that look like a person. So the hamburger and the split have to go to either the guy that looks like a hamburger, looks like the buffalo, or the guy that looks like banana split. The only thing that would... No, that's just not right. Oh, God. I know the fish and the onion rings are right. The banana split is causing a headache.
Why don't you work backwards then?
What do you mean? Go to the rules, I guess?
Rule 4, the ham plate should be set down next to the banana split.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I am working backwards, that's the problem. The only issue is that one person ordered an object that looks like themselves.
Yes.
It could be the hamburger, but that would cause a problem for the rest of the ingredients because I can't put the banana split next to anything. Maybe the buffalo guy did order a hamburger. Maybe I'm right, and the 2 bottom plates count as being next to each other. But I don't think so.
Well, let's, for the sake of working through this, let's say he did order the banana split sundae. How would you fit everything else?
The ham would have to sit in front of the guy that ordered is sitting for the buffalo. The hamburger would have to go to the lady that looks like a pig, and the chicken would go to the woman that looks like a fish. Problem is, this doesn't fit because none of the only object. Wait, doesn't it?
I don't see how it does.
Because the banana split is in front of the guy that looks like banana split.
Yeah. Submit.
Yeah, I think that's right. Was I tricking myself mentally?
I think you were, yeah.
I was thinking too hard. Like, why couldn't the banana split be in front of the guy with the banana split? That makes no sense. Rule 2 says one woman ordered a meal resembling the man sitting next to her. The chicken woman is the only woman sitting next to a man beside her spouse, so it must be her since no one ordered a meal resembling their spouse. So she ordered onion rings, and the onion man ordered fish. That explains things.
That wasn't so tough.
Yeah, I guess not.
Uh-huh.
Could I have a bit more of your time, ma'am?
Sure.
I no longer need your time.
Yeah, I have taken all your time.
Hello,
I'm sorry.
Sheriff.
Agent Tethers, good.
You're about to die.
We're here.
Yeah, listen, I wanted to ask you...
No time. I got a hunch about the factory. I got security camera records here of people leaving the factory.
Good. It'd be helpful to talk with whoever left last.
Exactly what I was thinking. I mixed up the photos so we can put them back in the right order.
What? Why would you do that?
Why?
You know how it is.
No, I don't.
No,
That's
I don't.
evidence.
Rearrange Sheriff Boggs' photos to show the order in which the factory workers left.
Sheriff Bog, you're acting very suspicious right now, my friend. Okay, so there's a couple of details in here I think that would help us figure it out. Number one being the car.
Okay.
Number two being the footsteps.
Okay.
So, because of that, let's see. Number two is third. Oh wow, this is really easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So number 4 is 1. Number 2 is 3. Number 3, yep.
You sure number 4 is 1? Because there's footprints here.
Nope. Hold on. It's because you move stuff around, and now the number's changed on me. Number 1 is number 4. Well, kind of. Number 2 is number 4. It's just, there you go.
Submit.
Yeah, because the car is gone, the 4th one. There's the most footprints in that one. And, yeah, that is about right. Seriously, Bog, what the fuck are you doing?
That's the type of thing that...
Regardless of if he did it or not, Bog is gonna get arrested for, like, impeding a federal investigation. No, it's not just all in the footprints, it's the car. The car!
Yeah, it's right here. But then the car's still there unless the car's already gone.
Oh,
This should clear things up.
Yeah, that seems about right. Looks like the last one out was Mike Lobb.
You think he might have had something to do with the accident?
Probably. Why don't you head out to the ice fishing huts on Lake's Fens? When he's not working, he's usually there trying to dead stick a lunker.
Got it. No, wait. Do what to a what?
Catch some fish. He's got himself a bright orange vest. Can't miss him. Anyway, to get there, you can take the snowmobile out to Sesame Woods. But you'll have to hoof it from there.
What do you know about Glory Daphne?
Foreman's wife. Poor girl, she's a sweet kid. Her family has lived in this town for generations.
Maybe she has something to do with the accident.
That's ridiculous.
It could be an insurance...
Now you just leave poor Glory alone. She's having a hard enough time without you getting all accusatory.
okay,
What was the
but,
name of the factory worker
know.
I'm looking for?
The last guy leave the
It's
factory
usually the
was
spouse. That's why they usually cut that off.
Out to Sesame Woods, then walk the trail out to the ice fishing huts.
Is there anything I should know about the Sesame Woods?
Well, they've got the odd Wolverine in them.
What?
But they're probably hibernating or migrating or the like.
Hyper-migrating.
I better get back to it.
You betcha.
That sheriff makes me very concerned about the safety of this town.
Stuff like this is something I wish we would do more often in World of Darkness games.
Yeah?
It's... Of the many ideas...
It's a fucking gnome.
that was weird.
Yeah.
Of the many ideas I had for a game session, and then dropped because I was either using systems we weren't using, or I just don't know how to properly plan one of those.
Must be playing tricks on my eyes. For a second, I thought I saw. It doesn't matter. I'm on my way to question Mike Lobb at the ice fishing huts, but to get there, I have to go through Sesame Woods. That doesn't sound dangerous at all.
Totally not. No.
Was basically either Monster of the Week or something along the likes, where I send you guys off to essentially fight monsters in small towns.
I see. Yeah, that'd be interesting at the very least.
I
Might take
just
multiple sessions though.
well, yeah, because you're essentially I'm doing X Files, but for a small group.
Uh-huh. Is this guy okay?
Oh, he's dead, I think.
Hello? I think I found Mike Lobb. Man, late 30s. Looks like he froze to death, trying to solve some sort of problem. I'm gonna have a look.
How did you manage that one?
Oh, he's not wearing shoes.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm wondering. Like he's not wearing shoes. His clothes are tattered too.
Was Mike Lobb following Isaac? We'll take the tiles to chart a path from Mike Lobb to the ice fishing hut. Beware, lest the path intersect with one upon which the shadowy figure lurks.
The gnome. Okay, so currently this path does not work. It's already going to some gnomes.
Yeah, I can solve this one fast if you want me to.
I assume there's a quick and easy way.
Yes.
I assume it involves maybe rotating the first tile.
No.
Okay. I wanted to try. It'd have to be the third tile in the current path.
This one?
Every other tile goes to a crossroads, and those all lead to gnomes. You want it to be... Oh god, yeah, that's going to be a problem.
I guess...
wait, you can rotate the gnome that's currently connected to the path, couldn't you?
Yep.
There you go. Okay, well, you've just reconnected him to the path, but I'm sure that's fine. Just fix that. Fix it. Still haven't fixed it. There you go. No.
Yes, it is.
You were rotating it to adjust to other gnomes was the reason I went no. Like, you rotated it. It wasn't connected to any gnomes, and then you just reconnected it to gnomes. Like, the fuck? I think that's right. Because you're not
right.
connected to any gnomes. Should be good. You know, something makes me think that they like get another guy out there to go and test the path, and it's like if you get it wrong, he just encounters a gnome and dies. Just like. Yep. Next stop, the fishing hut.
Aha! No puzzle's gonna stop me in my tracks. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean...
He's dead. He's alive.
They tried to take him. The lock must not.
The lock on the factory door.
Key.
How are you alive? We need to get you help, man. Oh, okay.
What is this thing?
He might still be alive, man.
I think I found something important in the hands of a dead lobster.
He's alive.
I'm going to hold on to it for later.
He's just slightly frozen. You could probably save him. Get him somewhere warm.
Just past the clearing.
He's a witness.
I'm going to continue on to see if anyone there seems to have this affliction.
The man moved and handed you an object and then just like went back to being frozen. You could probably save him. Just take him somewhere warm.
No, he's an FBI agent. He knows he's dead.
Wait, there was something on the floor back there. Did you see that?
No, I'll go back. Come, then back.
It was like a picture on the floor.
This?
Not that. It was to the right. But you can click that. It's a little bit to the right of the log. Of the stump. A little more. That.
Found Isaac Davner's ID badge.
You thought I didn't see that, huh?
Sometime before the
I didn't see that at all. I don't think I got it my first time around.
Mike Lobb out here as well.
Huh. So that means that the Davner made it out of the factory, wouldn't it?
Or he just has the ID.
Yeah, either one.
Found some freshly caught fish out on the lake. Looks like something has started eating them before they've been cooked. Mr. Scruffman.
You following me, boy?
No, sir.
You look like a lost puppy. Go home, puppy.
I can't leave until I get that factory back open. I have a few more questions for you.
Of course you do.
Is this your hut? It's nice.
Nope.
Oh. Well, what are you doing then?
Fixing stuff. It's my job. Lots of stuff getting broke lately.
Things get broken on these huts a lot?
Everything gets broken a lot. Keeps me busy. Don't get any ideas. I just do my job.
I understand you have a thing for Mrs. Davner.
No, sir. Just think she's pretty. I expect you do as well.
Where were you on the night of the accident?
Busy. You accusing me of something?
I'm just asking. It's part of my job to be thorough.
I was working at the hotel.
Okay, see? That was easy.
Alright, so
Where
he's
were
got...
you on the night of the accident again?
Working at the hotel.
Yep.
You had to go through the woods to get here. Didn't you see a guy freezing on a tree stump?
Yep.
Why didn't you help him?
He didn't ask. Best not to interfere with acts of nature.
So you just let a guy die out there?
Had nothing to do with it. A cold will creep right up on you.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
I mean, we don't know when he left, and we don't know when Lobster froze.
Mr. Scruffman
Lobster
claims
looks like
he was
frozen
working
for a
the night
while.
of the accident. I'm headed over to the hotel to check out his story now.
I feel like there might be more here, but guess not.
Also, real quick, this is just a me thing, but I hate the sound of feet crushing snow.
Yeah, there is something a little worrying about it, isn't it?
I just
went
don't.
back to where you were.
Because I saw. Oh, it was just a glitch then.
Yeah. You have 3 locations you could go to. Well, not 3, but like more than that. You got the key to the front door of the factory. But...
Help wanted.
I hear that shop recently hired the local high school football team.
The whole team?
Yeah.
The varsity Muskrats got after-school jobs at Hank's window shop, but they can't skip football practice. Help them complete a pass without breaking any glass.
Oh no! Oh God! Why? All right. Which one of you decided this would be a good idea?
Probably all of them collectively.
Those concussions, man. So they just need to complete a pass? That's it?
Yeah, without going through any glass.
Do you rotate them? How does this work? Oh, you draw lines. Okay. And it needs to get to every single one of them, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Wonderful. Fantastic, even. Totally not going to break anything. Alright, I see the path. Top right guy to the guy in the middle. From there to the bottom left guy. Guy above him. Keep following around the corner. Guy in the middle of the 3 glass panes to the right.
This one?
Yep. Then to the guy up top. There you go. Just barely skimmed that glass, but hey, it works. Let's do it. Now, boys, put down the fucking football before you break something important. not even football season. It's snow.
I can't mix practice, Kyle.
No, wait. Now that I think about it, football's currently going on. It's January and it's winter. Yeah, no, I guess it is in the winter season.
Well, that takes care of that one. Hello again, Mr. Bjorn.
Yeah,
Do you know Randall Scruffman?
I do. He's a good man. Good stuff.
Despite his stock, you think he could have had anything to do with the accident at the factory?
Why don't you just let things run their course? Accidents happen, Mr. Tethers.
So, Randall Scruffman.
He's a valuable member of this community, and that'll be enough of you trying to say otherwise.
Do you think Glory Davner's capable of violence? So that's a no. What was that? Heard a crash and a scream coming from inside the inn. Going inside to see what happened. I hope I won't need backup. I heard a scream. Is everything okay in here?
The pipe on the fireplace. I turned my back on it for 1 second and boom!
Okay, don't panic. I'm sure we can find a way to fix it.
Rotate tiles to reconstruct the fire source flute before the lobby fills up with smoke. Stovepipe may split, but all sections must rejoin on the way to the chimney.
Okay, so it's one of these. I see. Wow. Okay. This is complicated. Is this timed?
No.
Okay. I thought it would be, honestly.
If it was timed, I would do it myself.
I think that T-shaped one to the right of the wood stove is probably facing the wrong way. Cause
this one?
It's just gonna go straight down. Yeah. Yeah.
Like this?
There we go. That's better, I think. That one's gonna need to rotate.
Yes!
Pardon?
Forgot that happened.
You bastard! You stole a piece.
What the heck was that?
Hurry! It's getting away!
Saw a thing. It stole some pipe. Going after it.
What?
Checking out.
Oh my, but what about my furnace? You're all done?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be calling in the FBI's Gnome Squad. Or the National Guard, or the... someone better equipped to handle your situation.
Oh, I see. Guess I'll be needing to call the sheriff then and let him know.
Excuse me?
Yeah, the sheriff told me to give him a buzz the moment you left town.
Why would the sheriff assume I was leaving so soon?
Oh, I couldn't say. So, will that be on a credit card, or should I just send the bill to Uncle Sam?
What is Sheriff Bog hiding? And that lock, it's on the outside of the door. On second thought, I better stick around. See this through.
Oh, great. Hot dish all around.
I think the sheriff wants me out of town. And what is the deal with that gear I found on Mike Law?
By the way, Doug Boyd, I think his name is. May he rest in peace. Want to know what else he's done?
What's that?
Augustus Sinclair from Bioshock 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he had range, man.
No kidding. Buddy, you okay?
Well, it's Bo.
I mean, well, yeah, okay. You weren't all right to begin with. I'm gonna be honest with you, my friend.
What was that thing? What happened? Did it try to eat your ear?
If two rows are white, rotations affect orientation, then...
Huh?
It's a puzzle.
Since Bo's brain got scrambled, all inputs end up in the paint of flexibility. Drag and drop arrows and... You know what I mean. The empty slots to redirect his stream of thought to the light of lucidity. I'd like to imagine like future animations if that would ever happen, and it's just you constantly correcting my grammar or pronunciation. Drag arrows from the menu to each of the highlighted spaces. Your mission is to direct Bo's thoughts from Nelson up to the light bulb. Stream of thoughts will move in the direction of any arrow it hits. A brain tube will cause the stream of thought to bounce off at a right angle. When you think you have arranged the arrows correctly, press submit.
Okay. So first things first is that it's going to go up. There's not much we can do about that. I think. Yeah. We don't need it to go through all the like white squares, do we?
No, that's where the that's where you can attach things.
Oh, that's where we can put the arrows. Okay, makes sense. It'll go off at a right angle if we do something wrong. That's not gonna work.
That's not gonna work?
I don't. Well, no, because it'll go off at the right angle, right?
Yeah, go up. And then
Oh, like that kind of writing. Oh, I see what it means. I understand now. In that case, I see. Left arrow on the top right space. And then a right arrow on the bottom left space. Bottom left. Right and left. I swear.
I'm just gonna put one here regardless, just in case.
Uh-huh. I mean, I don't think anything goes for that square. Oh, no, wait. The arrow does. The light does. Then you want to put a left arrow on the bottom right space. I think that'll work.
Hello?
Bingo.
Not sure if you read fanfiction, but I do want to kind of send you the it was called Wildcards, the fanfiction I found because like after we do both Puzzle Agents, because it points out things that happen in both Puzzle Agent games and sort of applies them in a way that would make sense in the Psychonaut universe.
Uh-huh. I do want to just point out that man paid about $75,000 for therapy.
Apparently instant therapy, so you know.
Well, that was a very interesting puzzle, but...
The whispers of the moon crash too loudly.
The whispers what?
Clear the path.
Another gear.
Another gear? I'd better not.
I feel like the gnome wanted you to find that piece. What?
What happened?
I got your pipe back. Let's finish putting this back together.
We already know how this goes.
Yeah. It looks like the puzzle changed on us.
Yep.
Okay. Once again, that T intersection is going to need to be in a different direction, I think. Yeah. The right side of it's going to need to be rotated as well. Because that's not going in the right direction. There you go. They have to connect up after all. To the right of that one would have to be changed. Almost. Nearly there. Okay, I guess that'll work. Okay. Alright. I don't know why you did that.
That was a misclick.
Okay. Doesn't look right, does it?
No. Maybe we need to change this?
Maybe.
He says giving hints even though he's played this game before.
Ah, there we go. You're gonna need to change the one above the curve there, because not that one. There you go. I mean, you're gonna need to change the one that you were hovering over. Just
I do need to change this one, you said?
Yeah, because it's definitely not connected properly. There we go. You're gonna need to rotate the one to the right of that one.
Right, you said this one.
No, no, no. You had it right. There you go. That's connected upwards. Change that one. I guess I'll have to do that way. Yep. Change that. There you go. All right. Change the one above it. We're gonna get to rotate around. Hopefully. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. That one's going to rotate. One below it. No, wait. Actually, the one below it's fine. Rotate the one to the left of that. Top. Rotate. There you go. Rotate that. Okay, that's not quite right. That's going to be going into a corner, which is not going to work. There you go, I think. Yeah, rotate that. Almost, there you go. Okay. And I think we did it. We did it. We did it. Got it. Nice.
Done to a turn. It's not the prettiest stovepipe in the world, but it does the job.
Yeah.
There you go. Your stove's all fixed.
Why, thank you, Mr. Tethers. You FBI types sure are handy.
Thank you. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You seem relatively coherent. Do people ever talk about seeing, little people in pointy hats?
Oh, the hidden people. Yeah, it's an old Nordic superstition. My grandfather used to tell me stories. They say they live among us in the ground, trees, rocks. But I just know the ones that live in my window.
Was Mr. Scruffman working
odd.
here on the night of the accident?
Yeah, the fence outside was a terrible mess. I think some kids were trying to rip it down or something.
Did it take him long to fix?
Oh yeah, all night. If you're still looking for suspects, I'd start looking at that Bjorn fella. But you didn't hear that from me.
Can you tell me anything more about the hidden people?
Oh yeah, tourists love the stories. But Bjorn and his friends take them very seriously.
Oh?
Oh yeah, they don't like the decorative gnomes in my window.
Well, Mr. Scruffman's alibi checks out. Mike Lobb is dead. And I just saw living garden gnomes. I think I'm gonna head back to the diner and have a chat with Sheriff Bog.
Oh, hey, Bjorn's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. Where'd he go? Lori's gone.
But we have puzzles!
I see.
Hello again, Daryl. And Daryl? I don't see the waitress around. Did she go somewhere?
That's a good question. I ordered some key lime about 20 minutes ago.
Okay, this might sound silly, but have you guys ever heard about hidden people?
My cousin's neighbor saw one once.
Oh, not this again.
He swears they're real.
So do those Nordic tree huggers, but that doesn't make it so.
So the hidden people are just a bunch of make-believe then?
Yep.
Not according to my cousin's neighbor.
Okay, but Daryl, that's your cousin's neighbor. Come on, man.
You two have any more bugs you need boxed?
Actually, yeah, that sounds like fun. Let's box up some more bugs.
Wait, seriously? I was joking.
Let's get to it.
I'm doing this one because it only accepts one answer, and I know that one.
Oh.
You already know the rules.
Yep. Oh, I see what you're doing there. Yeah. Honestly, from this point, I can probably solve it. The green grasshopper needs those 3, yeah. And then the pet, yep, 2. And you want to box up those 2 grasshoppers as 1. Yep. And then that last grasshopper just needs a line. Having a bit of a problem with the line there, buddy?
I fixed it.
Another puzzle solved. Hello again, Daryl. And Daryl. Those
Oh my
chairs
God.
weren't here
War?
before, were they?
Yep.
One of them Nordic guys brought him in right after I ordered my pie. Pie that I'm still waiting for.
Something odd about them.
Something spray painted on the stack of Esther chairs. Arranged and discovered secret image.
Okay. Which one of you decided to make chairs out of an Escher painting? Whoever did this. Why?
I can't even spray. I can't even like fully set it out for you to see.
I know. Well, at the very least, it looks like there's clear lines on them. That's probably the bottom left. The top one's probably the bottom right. Top one. Why are you going for the middle? What? No, what? No.
I thought you meant like top from where it was before. So.
Because you went for the bottom. You went for the middle one when I said the top. Like, what are you doing? Left and right, up and down.
I am directionally challenged.
I'm never handing you a map.
It's probably for the best, actually. Why do you think I have so many stories with the GPS killing me? Not you just getting lost with maps.
The top one probably goes on the left. That looks about right. That one in the middle looks like it's a top piece.
Top piece? Top piece. Top piece.
Why did you stop trying to put it on the bottom at first? Just leave it on the top for now. I guess that works. We'll leave it there. These ones all have like leaves on them and not much detail that connects. Let's just put them into some random places for now. We'll sort it out later. Okay. Well, I at the very least know that the top left one goes in the middle. Good, you got the left right. That piece on the top right, that's a mouth, and that goes on the bottom. The piece in the middle right needs to go up top. And then the piece on the right looks like it might need to go up top. I think. No, not quite. There's a bit of red that should be in that piece that's not. I don't think that's right.
Okay.
I like how you rotated it between the two twice for some reason.
I didn't know where to go.
That would be the right one. That one needs to go up top. There we go. That did it.
image you just made? That's the symbol those lodge guys use.
Really? Interesting. What do you guys know about Bjorn?
Oh, you mean the old hippie who spies on people out by the hotel?
He's one of those old Nordic guys who hangs out at the lodge. Brothers of Scoggins or something like that.
Brothers and weirdos, if you ask me.
Lodge, huh? I'll check it out. How are you doing, Steve? Do you know anything about hidden people?
Collectors will pay a tidy sum for a wooden one.
But you don't believe in them, do you?
Do I seem crazy to you?
Don't ask me that.
Out of curiosity,
Do you want a legitimate
anything
answer,
else
sir?
you want to tell me about these birds?
They're smart. I once saw a black-bellied whistling duck open a car door and steal a cream cheese Danish.
Wow.
Owner Steve has an order of Cimmerian gnomes ready to ship, and here come his avian mail carriers. Draw lines to attack freight to birds' labs. Keep in mind these rules. A mallard can hold 2 gnomes. A mallard can carry 2 gnomes per leg. An owl 1.5. A bluebird 1. Birds may team up to carry heavy loads, each carrying what they can. Freight must be balanced evenly between a bird's 2 legs. Lines can be crossed, or the shipment will become tangled.
Well, we know that the blue ones can carry 2, right?
Right.
I think the blue... I want to see how this one will work. Yeah. Really quick, hit the rules again. Let me look through the whole thing one more time. So, a mallard can carry 2 gnomes per leg, an owl 1.5, a bluebird 1. Birds would team up on heavy loads. Lines can't cross, so the shipment will become tangled. Got it. Okay. Well, Methinks someone has created a problem by placing the owl in where they did. This could have been done easier. But oh well.
It wouldn't be a puzzle if it was easy.
I know.
Even the early easy puzzles are too hard for you sometimes.
Those like 5 gnome ones are gonna be a problem. Like I know that. The 5 gnomes will have to be balanced between the duck and the owl, probably. So each leg of the mallards can carry 2. The owl can carry 1.5. You good?
I was stretching, and you know when sometimes you stretch, you can feel it down in like your ankles?
Yeah.
Because the human body is a goddamn weird mess.
No argument there. Okay. So I think so. The 2. Wow, this is gonna be rough. Okay, I see how this goes. So the 2 on the left goes up to one of the mallard's feet. The one that has 5 goes to one of the mallard's feet. Both of the bluebird's feet next to it. And one of the final bluebird's feet next to that. The 1 then goes up to that bluebird's feet. The owl takes 2 lines to the 5. That's 3. Mallard takes 1. 1 on the final one. That should do it. The trick here is that unlike the previous one, there's no rule that a bird only has to have 1 rope per leg. Or only 2 ropes per bag.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Are there any more puzzles?
Hello again.
Oh no.
Let's
Oh,
try
no.
to box those bugs again.
Again, Again, I have to do this one because there's only one solution that would accept.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching Yellow Apocalypse go through like Phoenix Wright and the Great Ace Attorney games. Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton in the Great Ace Attorney games. And after a while, you sort of realize Shikatumi cannot write a convincing plot twist to save his life. I think he just mostly just writes on the seat of his pants, and that's not a good thing.
So, I will say, the D&D game that I'm still part of, the Pathfinder one, which it's been very slow going for a long while. A lot of people have scheduling issues and stuff like that. One of the players in there played through the Ace Attorney games, and the one that involved the crime with the lion and everything infuriates him to no end.
Oh, Turnabout Big Top? Yeah, no one likes that one. I do believe Shikatumi has outright said he did that one drunk. And it shows. I don't think anyone likes Big Top.
Done. That wasn't so bad.
Do you have any more birds? You do, more birds.
How's business?
Oh no.
Who wants to know?
I'm just making conversation.
Oh, well, maybe you can help me figure something out then. It's been driving me crazy.
Same rules as last time.
Alright.
I do want to say this. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and do the puzzle. Never mind. You're smart. You probably figure out what I'm talking about.
Weird. Wow. I mean, the one on the right, the 5 bag, requires both of the owl's feet and both of the bluebird's feet. That I can immediately tell.
You sure?
You're gonna. That's 5, right?
Right.
So the 1 goes up to one of the bluebirds. On the bluebird on the left gets 1. Yep. Then you attach the 2 bag between the 2 bluebirds. The 3 bag requires one of the bluebird's feet and one of the mallard's feet. And then I think that you would just it needs to be balanced between all the feet, right?
Yep.
That's the problem. There's the problem. Okay. And I can't make the wires crisscross because then it'll get all mixed up. The only thing I could think of would basically be to remove the bluebird from the equation. Just get rid of the bluebird's rope entirely and instead use the mallard.
Yep, that's what I was that's what I was about to tell you about.
Well, that takes care of that one. I checked up on the repairman. He was working at the hotel on the night of the accident.
Alibi checks out, huh?
He's in the clear. He couldn't have been involved.
Bjorn.
Have you looked into Bjorn and his friends? He seems to be an avid environmentalist. Perhaps the accident is a political statement.
Nah, Bjorn's always been a major part of this community. since even before my badge was pinning up my diapers.
You wore a sheriff's
What?
badge on your diapers?
This is a community that celebrates its Nordic heritage, Agent Tethers, not one that advocates violence.
Just gonna skim over the
Have
badge
you heard
and the
about
diaper.
this hidden people
I don't think I want to know what he's talking about.
You had me going there, Tethers. A government agent investigating elves and hippie legends.
Yeah, how'd you go in there?
Yeah, totally
Sounds
haven't
like
seen them
you
twice
have
now.
had a busy day. Let's wrap it up for today and start fresh tomorrow.
But you haven't really done anything. And we're no closer to getting that factory up and running.
Agent Tethers, I'm not from the big city. Around here, we take our time, keep our heads clear.
As far as I can tell, everyone's heads are filled with puzzles.
Puzzles are a way to keep yourself from asking questions you don't want answers to.
What does that mean?
Means I'll see you in the morning, Agent Tethers.
Okay. We have 2 of the gears. We could put them to use at the...
Bjorn is starting to look more and more suspicious. I just got a tip that he holds secret meetings in a local lodge. I remember seeing something about a lodge on my Scoggins map. I wonder if it's the same one.
Okay, no numb this time. I guess it's off to the lodge.
Okay.
I was gonna say that we could go to the eraser factory, but, you know.
Hey, gum!
Is that gum?
On the stone.
Stone? Oh. I thought you were referring to the brown thing on the... Yeah.
There's some bright orange cloth caught on this sign. I wonder if Mike Lobb was trying to get away from this place in a hurry.
Up this puzzle.
The door to the lodge is locked. It seems to be your standard locking device. A lock. Maybe a deadbolt.
Well,
looks like someone doesn't want me to see what's going on inside. Well, they probably shouldn't have made this a puzzle then.
Draw a single straight line from one red dot to another. That will slice through every barrier blocking the window.
Oh. All of them?
Yep.
All of them.
Every last chain and wooden beam.
Fuck. Well, the top left one goes to the red dot that's like bottom right up one.
This one?
Yeah. That cuts through everything, doesn't it?
Let's see.
Hold it. What? I only needed one?
I get one line.
Oh. I was just looking for a line to start with. Like, you need to understand, I thought that I needed to go through every red dot. Like, not every board. I just thought they needed... Oh.
You got it right the first try. You just didn't know how.
I thought I needed to make more. Howling? What did they do? Oh.
If you want a good look around, you might try knocking on the door.
We did try that.
Oh, you startled me.
Snooping doesn't suit you, Agent Tethers. What are you doing here?
What the heck is going on in there?
They meet regularly and celebrate their cultural traditions. But that's their business, not yours.
There's something about this crew that seems off to me.
Agent Tethers, you're here to get the factory back open. Not to question or belittle the beliefs of the townsfolk.
Sheriff, I want to smack you.
I'm pretty sure I saw Glory Davner in there.
The waitress? I doubt it.
She was standing right there a second ago.
Time to go, Agent Tethers. I'll escort you back to the hotel. Make it an early night. Turn in, Agent Tathers. I don't want to see you out here again tonight.
This guy's...
And trust me, you don't want to be out here either.
Do not trust the sheriff.
Sheriff
not.
Fogg definitely isn't working with me. I'm sure I saw Glory Davner at the lodge.
Oh. Glory? Where are you going?
And now Glory Davner's sneaking around town. I'm going to follow her.
Well,
Nelson's still got some of trouble. We'll rearrange the log so he tracks all the footprints before arriving at Glory's destination.
alright. Time to go back in the loop again. Literally, it looks like. I guess the trees count as blockers.
Probably best to assume that, yeah.
Yeah. I can't help but notice we don't have any tiles to move, essentially. Do we have to move the logs around?
Yes. See?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I guess we can't put them on the footprints?
Probably defeat. I think it would defeat the purpose of going through all of them.
Okay. So you're immediately going to start going down.
Yes.
You're going to hit that first log, and you're going to rotate to the right. Or left, I mean. Then you're going to hit that one, then go up. I think you don't want to go the way that it's currently looking. You want to swap that log with one of the logs on the top left. That works. Then you want to swap the log to the left of that one. That works too. Make it shorter, I guess. Then the log on the left goes down. Take the log on the top left. Move that one to the far right. Yep. And then the top log below that one. And you're good. That should do it. It's going to be a very, very harsh turn on our poor FBI agent, but I think he'll manage.
Glory was headed toward the factory. I gotta catch up with her.
Is that a meal? Yeah, it is. Well, that had to hurt. I have some concerns. I have a great many concerns.
Oh, hey, look, there's gum in space.
I see more gum. Okay then. Mr. Red Hat? You doing alright?
Where am I? Wait, Do I know you? You're the foreman, Isaac Davner. What happened to you? What are those things? The gnomes. Was that real? Yes? What is it?
Oh no.
Drop blast to reconnect the loose ends, red to red and yellow to L. Be careful not to let the wires cross. A pass segment can run between any two adjoining points.
Well, that's concerning. The yellow one's gonna be a problem.
Nah, immediately, yellow is actually the easiest one of the two.
No. I mean, like, it's gonna be a problem because I see that there's like a lot of, it's gonna cross over the red. Wait, can you cross over the red wire or not?
The wires can't cross, but there's a way. Again, it's one of the cases of once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Huh. Well, red, like, you just go in a circle around the yellow, right?
Yep. Want me to do it for you?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, like that? What? Oh. I think I might have misspoke when I said making a circle around the yellow.
Oh. I thought you figured.
I meant the one yellow. I didn't mean both. You know what? This works. And
Now you see why the.
That's why I was going. What? Oh. What you were doing? I was like, oh, just make a little circle around the one yellow. Maybe we can make it go across his face. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's silly. Oh. Hello?
Oh, what happened?
I found you unconscious in the woods. Did they speak to you?
Did who speak to me?
April, my friend.
I'm looking at a photograph of the Brotherhood. Isaac and Mike Lobb seem to be part of this group, and they seem to be friends. Interesting.
I guess
Okay,
you can only talk
I'm
to
gonna
those
need
guys.
some real answers now. What exactly is going on here? What's wrong with these people?
They are in deep meditation. If you open your mind and let yourself hear the whispers, there will be no mysteries in life you cannot solve. Speak to them yourself if you want solutions.
What are these little creatures I keep seeing?
They are not creatures. They are people, older than any of us, living in what nature still exists around us.
Isaac Davner's still alive, isn't he? The lock on the factory door. He didn't build it himself. You put it there to keep him in. Or to keep people out. Why?
He has been spoken to. It is actually a great honor to have been chosen.
Chosen for what?
That is not for us to ask.
I'm gonna need a second to question these people.
Do what you must.
And now he has become
You see them, don't
gnome.
you? Listen to their words, their riddles.
Edvard knows it's time to stalk the Winnewaukee River with gricklebacks. Drag the four clutches of fish to release points. Keep in mind these rules. Skulls will swim towards the river, splitting evenly in each fork. A skull that cannot split evenly will be paralyzed with indecision. Marsh mammoths will eat all fish who enter the turf. The mammoths are either in Minfic Marsh or Abdominal Swamp, but not both places. Exactly 16 fish must arrive safely at the river, no more and no less.
Okay, I see. One of these has an even split immediately. I think the largest fish school probably has to start off at C. Yeah. Because that one, at the very least, 4 will get to the river no matter what. After that, actually, we can put it at D, and that just immediately put us up to 8.
We can't put in a D because there's 3 fish.
What? Oh, I see. Right, they can't split, so the 3 fish need to go to... Yeah. I was very confused why you said 3 fish. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm talking about 8. Didn't see it. Oh, the 6 fish need to go to B. Otherwise, they'll be paralyzed with indecision as well once they reach the fork. Because they'd split immediately upon reaching the first fork. Then the second fork, they'd immediately be stuck.
Okay. You sure?
That's right. Hang on. So, the 8 fish will split into 2 groups of 4. Some of them will get eaten at the abdominal swamp, probably. Then 7 fish will immediately reach the river because they'll join up with 3, essentially. Then we'll get 10 that are going... 10 after, like, the 6 splits into 2 groups of 3. Some of them will probably... Well, some of them might not get eaten at the Mythic Marsh. Then there's the group of 4, which will turn into 2 groups of 2. 1 will probably get eaten at the swamp. 1 fish will get through. I think that's right.
Okay.
Your tone makes me think I'm not right. You might be trolling. Shit. Right. So it has to basically be that no matter what, the fish will always equal 16 going into the river, right?
Yes. I just know putting you through this means you're going to torch me somehow in Blades in the Dark or Lancer. If it makes you feel better, you're really close. You just got 2 fish wrong.
I figured. It's probably the 8 fish and something else. I think the 6 fish needs to stay where it's at, because it doesn't matter if the 6 fish is in C or in its current position. It will be the same.
So, like this?
I think.
Okay.
That's not right, is it?
I just said okay.
Hang on, let me calculate.
This is the closest I ever get to DM going okay. Fear.
No worries. Let's see here. So the 8 fish will go down the river. They'll split up into 2 groups of 4. 1 will possibly get eaten at the abdominal swamp. The other will split into 2 groups of 2. 1 will probably get eaten at Mythic Marsh. At that point, only 2 reach the river. The group of 4 will split into 2. 2 more will reach the river. 3 goes in as well. So that leaves us with 7. That's not right. No matter what happens, if it's either abdominal swamp or Mythic Marsh, we aren't going to have enough here. This is not right. Okay, how can I make this right then? It has to be the smallest number of splits for the right fish. think my mistake that I'm calculating is if both of the objects will get eaten. Let me figure it out if only one gets eaten. So let's
That
say
is the point.
that,
That is one of the rules. One of them won't have fish. Won't
yeah,
have.
I think I see my mistake. So go ahead and put the 6 and the 4 back where they were just a moment ago. Yeah, there. Or I guess on the C. Yeah, that works out. I'll just calculate it from there. So 4 and 7 will automatically go in. Then 4, let's say if Mythic Marsh is the one, 4 go through. That would get us up to 11. The 4 fish split into 2 groups of 2. 2 go through. That brings us up to 13. 1 fish is going to get in that for that group. That brings us to 14, as 1 will automatically go up to Northern River. The 6 fish will split into 2 groups of 3, meaning that we'll get 17 fish in the river if Mythic Marsh is currently the one with the marmot. If Abdominal Swamp is the case, however, we still start off with 7, but 4 of them get eaten at Abdominal Swamp, so we stay at 7. The group of 4 splits into 2s. 2 fish get eaten, 2 fish go through, as Mythic Marsh doesn't have one, or doesn't have the marmot, so that would mean we would have 9 at that point. Then the 6 fish go through, that's 15. So this formation is definitely wrong. It's because of something with the top. I think... No, the 6 can't be moved over to A. That doesn't work. Let's say that the 8 is in the place of 4.
Okay.
So if you just go ahead and swap that. Just so I can visualize it better. There you go. So in this case, we'll start off with the bomb again. It's going to be 5 no matter what. That's going to be the base number. Let's say that the marmot's in Abdominal Swamp. 2 fish get eaten. That's it there. So it's still at 5. Then the 8 splits into 2 groups of 4. 4 of them get eaten at Abdominal Swamp. The other 4 go through. That means that we're at 9. Then we get 6. That's 15. Not enough, so that's not the answer. If we swap the 6 with the 4... 6, not 8. Count. That's 8.
Been calling this 6 repeatedly.
That's 8. 6 is the one at B. There we go. Okay, so now, no matter what, the base number is going to be 6. Because 3 are going to split off from the group of 6. Even if 3 get eaten, then we're still going to have 6 base. Then the group of 8 will split into 2 groups of 4. 4 get eaten, 4 go through. That's 10. That's still not enough, because that leaves us with 14. Damn it. Okay. Gosh. The 6 can't go into A because once it goes through the first split, you have 2 groups of 3, so it can't split again. It would hit indecision, we'd lose fish. That wouldn't work. Maybe like the group of 4. Well, let me see. It's 6, and then that's 10 days. Then that's 16. And Mythic Marsh. That's it. 6 of those go through, so that'd be 9. 4 of them need to go through no matter what. 13. Okay. Swap the 8 and the 4. That'll do it. That took me a minute, but I got the math in the end. Yeah, 5 fish need to run into the marmots. Okay. I wasn't even calculating that. I was just calculating based on what the basic amount would be. What is happening?
That's a piece of the machine locking the factory. Where did you get that?
All we can do is open our minds. The language of the hidden ones is expressed in puzzles.
Probably it is. You're able to solve Skygor's Skjorgs.
Skulder.
Oh yeah, I don't.
The
I
A is
barely
silent.
speak. I barely speak English. Skolder's riddle.
Yep.
Blind Lars Jorgensen's mother knitted him 25 pairs of socks, 5 striped, 5 plaid, 5 spotted, 5 angyle, and 5 with owls playing the fiddle. Being a teenager, Lars failed a public pair of socks and threw them randomly in his drawer. How many socks must Lars pour out before he can be absolutely certain he's holding at least one matching pair?
Oh, so it's a probability puzzle. So there's 5 striped, 5 plaid, 5 spotted, 5 argyle, and 5 with owls playing a fiddle. You're only looking for 1 pair. So the total amount here matters. This is 25, and there are 5, 1, 2, 3, 5 pairs. So, in that case, you need to pull about 10. Oh, really? Okay, try it again. I might have been going too high, and I might have been messing up a little bit as I was watching it go through. I was doing the calculation a bit. So you're looking for a pair. Now, you'd probably want to pull... Oh, 6 is the number. God. Because there's 5 total. So if you pull out an extra sock, you at least have 1 pair. Why did I think 10?
You were thinking of 2 pairs at the same time.
Yeah, I was. I miscalculated entirely. Basically, if you go 1 over the amount of sets, then you'll
That's
get the
it.
number.
Only one more piece.
Well, I think we know who we need to talk to.
Rocks, trees, animals. Do you ever just stop and watch the birds, Mr. Tethers? A quorum of crows congregating in rows on a line meant for clothes is an omen of woes.
Bjorn has photos that show a quorum of crows on his clothesline. A Doc Orman. Keep in mind the images might overlap. What's the minimum number of crows pictures? And while you work on that puzzle, I'm going to feed the dog.
Go ahead. Okay, so the top one, middle one, and the one on the far top right could overlap because they have a matching pattern. Same. Well, no, would not be the same as the one on the left, top left. There is still the 2 crows and the 1 robin, but it has something different at the end. However, the middle one and the one on the top left could overlap. So at the very least, at the moment, there has to be 2 robins, and there has to be... Oh. Yeah, okay. So that could overlap with that. In which case, that's 3 crows so far. I think it might be 5. No, more than 5. I think. Let me think here. Yeah, 5 crows. That would make the most sense. It's a minimum of 5. I'm not looking for the exact number, just what is the smallest amount. And most of these have the same exact series of crows. So it has to be 5. Nice. Pattern recognition served me well today.
You sure pattern recognition served you well? You spent a lot of time noticing that numbers were mirrored.
Okay, that's not pattern though, that is image. That is a different thing.
That's all of the pieces. Now I just need to reassemble them.
This gear appears to be one of those assemble it yourself dealies. You need to put the pieces together.
Oh my. I think we can do this. It's gonna be tricky, but I think we can do it. There's a singular piece on the bottom. It looks like it fits into the piece on the top. Not there, but lower. No. Hey! You son of a... You get back here with that.
Damn it. Where are you little thief?
Why don't you never seem to get startled by that?
Because it's a gnome. It's
I meant the jump scare sound.
Oh. I don't know.
One of us is a bigger coward than the other, it seems.
I think it's because like there's a jump scare sound, but my only thought is that is a very red gnome. I can't help it. It's just looking at him, just like, you sir look like you fell into a vat of paint.
I'm not gonna lie, man. That sounds like a quick way to end up with a dead character. Hello, Mr. Gnome. You look like you fell in a vat of red paint, and then you have to roll a new character, and everyone finds your bodies in the woods.
That might piss off a red cap.
How do you know you're not talking to a red cap?
Because I'd probably not see him.
Arrange the logs to help Nelson collect the stolen piece of the broken gear and discover where the gnome is hiding. It's this one again!
Drag logs, yep. There we go again. So we have to collect all the pieces?
Yep. Can't move pieces again.
Lovely. In this case, it looks like we may need to go in a bit of a circular pattern. God, this is gonna be tricky. Okay. Let's see if we hit that one. We go there. Oh, but there's no way down. That wouldn't work. Oh, wait. Hold up. There's a pathway. I think the first log is going to need to direct you to the top left. So grab one of the logs, not that one, the one. That one.
You sure?
No. Wait, why are you putting it there?
You said to put it there.
No, I said bottom to the left. Left all the way, right next to the secret spot. There you go. Because that will launch you upwards and collect a couple of them. then you want to direct yourself down at the spot that your arrow is currently pointing. So you're going to want to grab same log. There you go. Down, and then. God, that's the tricky bit. It's just this situation here is a problem. But I think if you place if you go up, like up, that spot, put a log. Nope. Down one. That spot there. Put a log there, facing the other way. Yep. So you go down that way, down. Is that gonna get all of them? That's not gonna get all of them.
No.
I was hoping that you could put another log like in the gap below the log that you're gonna bounce off of and then go around, but then I realized that's not gonna work out.
Do you want me to hit reset and try again?
Yeah, hit reset because I'm realizing. So the last log that we gotta hit has to be that log on the top left, because that's gonna direct us down. Only trick is how to do that.
Do you want to hit?
Go ahead.
You are correct. It's a circular pattern. You're incorrect on the last log.
Oh.
Namely, you place down the last log you need to hit.
You place down the last log you need to hit.
Yes. Also, as you could probably figure out, this log's a red herring.
Okay. I think you do need to put like a log above the red herring log, probably 2 up.
Here?
That might be right. Yeah. Because that would bounce you to the left. You're going to want to go up after that, so you're going to have to put a log there.
Here?
The thing I'm debating it. Yeah, that's the thing I'm debating. Like, I'm trying to figure out if you want to go all the way over, or if you want to put a log immediately after the one you bounce off of and go up. That's the funny thing. I don't think you want to go all the way up, do you?
I've already given you gum-free hint.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure the gum hint is not going to help you either. Okay, so hit that log, go off of that, go up. And then you end up going across, or you go up one, doing a bit of a zigzag. Either one. You can also go down, I guess, but that would not be a circular. The problem is that if you go up, you're not going to catch that piece in the middle. So I think you do have to, like...
Go across?
Yeah. And then probably down. And then you want to curve back around. And go up. So far, we've gotten most of the bottom row. The only logs, or the only pieces of glass that are left is within that column in the middle. So you want to put a log going down where your cursor is. And then you want to curve back into the exit point at the end. Right there. I think that should do it. The sound of the motor, like, slightly failing concerned me there for a second, I'm not going to lie. Hey, we did it. We got them all. Except for the fishing launch? What?
The... Well, it's a mystery, Kyle. If I tell you the answer, you're gonna hate me.
I swear, if this gnome tossed all of the puzzle pieces into the fucking lake...
Gotcha. One of those things stole the last piece I need to get into the factory. Looks like it's headed toward the lake. Bjorn's people may try to protect it. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm getting that piece back.
So you have to go to the lodge. With the lake, I mean. The ice fishing huts, you know.
The woods.
Oh, we have to go to the woods to get to the fishing huts?
Yeah.
Poor guy. Guess we missed some gum.
Maybe new gum was added.
Oh. There's the piece.
Oops.
We trust it.
I didn't mean to click on that. I was trying to, like, you know, see anything around it.
This does not seem old.
Hey, let me out!
You don't understand! The hidden people need Isaac! I don't know why, but you have to let him go with them!
I'm not gonna let you people keep him locked up in a factory like bait!
I'm sorry!
Glory? Okay, you know what?
I gotta get out of here.
Yep.
The key to the skylight is inside one of these dead fish, but which? Hurry and find it. The fishing hut is sinking fast.
Oh no.
Each fish has one other fish inside, except the one with the key. Counting swallowed fish, the whiskered red fish is the least numbered kind here. All fish dine on the next rung of the food chain, except the tiny tanship who each eat their own kind. The key is on the line with 5 fish.
On a line with 5 fish. Directly just 5. Okay. Oh, and the rules are just put here alongside the fish. Okay, I understand. So, in that case, the red fish eats the blue fish, that then eats the green fish, right?
Right. And then the tine fish who eats anything. Their own kind.
Eats his own kind. Right. So in that case, wouldn't it be the tanfish line?
This one?
Because the green would eat... No, not that. Why that one? That one would have more than 5.
Oh, sorry, 10 fish.
Yeah, because that's the only one with an odd number.
Are you sure? Okay.
Am I right? Is that correct?
Okay, which fish then?
Oh. Oh no. On a line with 5 fish. That line has 5 fish, so it has to be on that line. Except the one with the key. Why is it say counting swallowed fish? The whiskered red fish is the least numerous kind here. Oh, because it counts as fish that were swallowed as well. Okay.
I'd like to imagine, like, in the time it takes for Ted to do this, where are his left and right brain would help working on this puzzle.
It can't possibly be inside the tan fish, could it?
Probably not, no.
Right. That seems way too obvious. Seems odd that it like specifically calls out the whiskered red fish. That looks like a red herring, honestly.
That was a terrible joke.
What?
Red herring, red fish.
I know. All fishes dine on the next rung of the food chain, except tiny tan fish who eat their own kind. The key is on a line with 5 fish. Except the one with the key. So, the problem is that if the No, wait, that still counts. Okay. So here's the problem that I'm facing now. The problem that I'm facing is that if that line is the one with the key, then while there is still 5 fish, if it's not the tan fish, then that would mean that there is now not 5 fish on that line. So it's more likely in the top left because those ones will have other fish. Like every one has fish in it, but there's only one with 5, and that's the problem I'm facing. Oh god. Talking myself in circles. Am I missing something with the detail here? We're looking for 5 fish, yeah? On the line.
Uh-huh. What I'm getting at here is that if this was tabletop and I needed the villain to get away, I just put this puzzle on and tell everyone everyone but Kyle can solve it.
I think I get it. Okay, so the whiskered redfish is the least numerous fit kind of here, right? I get it now. I get why that's part of it. It's because the other fish had to have each eaten a fish that would lead to a larger number than the redfish. So assuming that the redfish ate all bluefish, that number would be 1, 2, 3, 4 redfish, 4 bluefish, so there would be 6 bluefish. That would cut into the population. No, wait.
Do you want me to just solve it for you? It sounds like you're getting tired.
Hold on.
You want a hint? Or a gum hint?
Hint.
Okay, to eliminate process elimination. This is wrong.
Yeah, I figured.
And I'll let you on something else. There is no the key is not in a green fish.
Why is that, anyways?
Because it's second on the totem pole of fish. 10, green, blue, red, going by size.
So, would it be the redfish that the arrow's on?
Probably. Want to send in?
Yeah, I guess try it. I cannot wait to see what the how thing describes for this one. Why? Okay, how? Explain. Better give me a good explanation for this one.
The key is in a line with 5 fish, meaning they must be in line with 3 visible fish, 2 of which have already fish inside them. It's a total of 19 fish. The red fish is the least numerous, there must be 5 of every other species. If you do the math, you could deduce that one red fish with a blue fish is... There's 1 red fish with a blue fish inside it. There's only 1 red fish in a line with 3 visible fish.
So it wanted me to calculate how many fish there were, and then okay. I understand now.
When I did this puzzle, I just went on the basis of, oh, I basically I got the correct answer with solving the wrong problem, and my brain was like, oh, a tan fish must have eaten the key, and then a green fish ate the tan fish, and the blue fish ate the green fish. That's how this works.
Oh god, you just yeeted that thing out of there. Jeez.
He is a secret. He is an FBI agent. I think athletic is part of the training.
I think it is, yeah.
Even if he hasn't been in the field in a while, I'm pretty sure they forced him to do that anyways.
What the heck happened here, Agent Tethers?
Sheriff Bob, Glory Daphner tried to kill me.
Come on, Tethers. You sure that sweet little girl?
Sheriff, I swear, she is not as innocent as she looks.
Okay, I'll go find her and ask her a few questions. You stay out of trouble now.
Ask her if you quit. Arrest her, officer.
Sheriff Boggs isn't working with us, remember?
I like my office. It's warm in my office. It's quiet in my office. There are no maniacal gnomes or chainsaw-wielding waitresses in my office. I need to get back to the lodge, fix that gear, and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, back to the lodge, I guess. Oh, she's probably messed with our snowmobile, if I was to guess. Like, that would be the smart thing to do, right? Jam up the snowmobile and...
Not yet.
No, she did not. That is lucky for us, I guess. They are gone.
Okay, let's get this gear back together.
Okay, let's, back where we were. So that bottom piece to the top one. I mean, that also works. Yeah, you could do that. Put it into the corner. No, that doesn't work, does it? Oh, there's a clear pattern on this. I think the piece above, like, top left of where... No. Down. Nope, no. Got it. Up and to the left. That one. I think that goes in the top portion of the piece on the bottom. Where are you taking this? What are you doing?
I'm trying to follow your instructions. Where?
Down, to the right, to the right, to the right, left a little. There you go. Yeah, right there. Doesn't that look right?
No.
Damn. I was hopeful. Apparently I was wrong. I was hoping maybe the pattern would work, but I guess not.
You're right about the pattern. You're kind of wrong with how the pieces go together.
Oh, I think you just moved that one a little bit to the left and it'll click into place with the piece to its left. Where are you? What? Nam. I said left, and it'll click into place. And what do you do?
Go... Oh. Well, I at least showed it's clicked into place.
Okay. He's on the bottom. It's like facing up and down with the curve to the right. That one, yeah. Take that. Move it to the right. Yeah, right there. Right there. That should... God damn it. Did it not go into place?
It went into place.
Okay. Good. Well, at least the top right piece will go... Okay, damn.
That time I was fucking with you.
I just watch you pick up a piece on the left. There is a piece on the top left that is shaped similar to the left of that one. There you go. Put that on the bottom, yeah. From that, we can kind of gather that the pieces each match each other. So, considering that... Oh, you're good.
Oh, Mom's cooking.
That piece goes on the top left side, on the bottom. Yep. To the right. Or what? I mean, you know what I'm talking about now.
Yeah.
I say to the right, you go up, you go down.
You learned this from the friendship. I don't know why you're surprised.
we golded the friendship though.
Yeah, after several attempts of me just of me super concentrating.
I was the one that made it through the thing, but yeah. Oh.
I can't let you go. You just don't come into our town and pretend you know how everything works.
I think I'm starting to figure it out.
The crossword puzzle. Everybody here's addicted to puzzles. Wow. I would have taken his revolver, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, but,
It might have been, he might have, like, gotten it. He might have aggroed on him.
fair enough. Yeah, let's take the snowmobile to the...
You serious? Sheriff's as crooked as they come. Looks like he's sabotaged my snowmobile.
Well, damn.
Sheriff Bach has sabotaged Nelson's snowmobile. Rotate the tires to create a path and fuel tank to exhaust.
Okay, so... I see the starting point. I guess we gotta rotate the piece to the right and down one, yeah. Because it wouldn't make any sense to make it loop back in on itself. That would just be incredibly stupid. At that point, up.
I'm swapping this for exhaust.
Okay, yeah, fair. Yeah, just so we know where it's going. There you go. Yep, that one. Rotate. 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 There you go. Rotate. Rotate. Yep. Nope. Nope. Rotate. Up. Rotate. 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 Rotate the one on the left. Yep. Rotate. Nope. Nope. You had it. You had it. There you go. Rotate. Rotate. There you go. Keep rotating. There you go. And rotate. It's not like this one's very hard. I don't need to direct you to the individual piece. All the pieces need to be rotated at some point in time.
Except for, like, the first two.
Yeah. But that's just because if we rotated the second one, you'd get a loop, and that would not work.
Your murder's charting. So snowmobiles.
I guess kind of. His brain is working pretty hard right now.
He's earning all those taxpayer dollars he's wasting.
I just see a car chasing after us for a second there.
Isaac, I'm with the FBI, Department of Puzzle Research.
That is a thing. I am not making that up.
Hurry, I'm coming in to rescue you.
Nelson's 3 gears seem to come apart. Looks like the pieces can be rearranged in one giant gear. Can you get in gear to solve this puzzle?
Okay, so the 3 pieces come together to make one large gear. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So in that case, it looks like the top one goes on first because that one locks into place in the center. Oh. I thought it was something different.
I figured.
Okay. Well, I do think that one goes into the center because there's a very obvious center, like, in the middle of that piece. So it looks like it should go there. Am I wrong?
Yes.
Okay, put it back.
Well, let me give you a quick hint on how the yellow one works.
Sure. Okay, so the yellow one acts as, like, edge pieces, basically.
Yes. Like, oh, good jigsaw puzzles, edges first, and then build in.
In that case, it looks like it's going to need some of the internal pieces, like the little triangle pieces from the other puzzle pieces to match up with it.
Yeah,
those spots are too angular otherwise.
Yeah, all the pieces can fall to be removed.
I think it's the red triangle pieces will fit into that, particularly the bottom ones. you see the red? You there?
Sorry, I was talking to my dog. She's She's currently laying directly on the floor in the kitchen, making it hard for Mom to move around. Trying to get her to move towards me.
No, fair. There are just like the red puzzle pieces with the those ones there. No, not that one. No, not that one. Put it down. Put it down. No, not that one. Put for the love of. Are you trolling me or are you legit having trouble?
Little column A, little column B.
Okay, the bottom red triangle. No, not that one. Top, the one above it. Yeah. I think that one will fit into the triangle that you've currently got out in the open. No, it won't, will it?
No.
Weird. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what would fit into that. I guess maybe if the puzzle pieces that you pulled out, the red ones might fit into it. Some of them look like they have kind of an triangular point to them.
They will fit because they're part of the gear, but not right next to the yellow. Or that yellow, at least. There are other yellows.
Oh, boy.
You can tell by the fact there's still yellows here.
There's no what there? I mean, yeah, let's organize the yellows along the edge just so we get that set up. That one goes top right, yep. That one goes bottom left, start that one, yeah, that one there. And then that one goes bottom. Okay, considering that, the edge points look like they still need triangles, don't they?
Yes.
So the red triangles go into the bottom left, bottom right corner, I think. I would guess. Yeah, those ones. Like, it looks like it would probably fit down there. Oh, hey! Okay, not that one, I guess. Or that one. Or that one. No, I doubt that would work.
That might not be it.
Might be the other... That one there, yeah. There you go. Then probably the red one, the top one probably goes... Honestly, oh, okay, it goes there. And probably on the opposite side as well. Or not. That's definitely not attached. Okay, I guess it's attached, but it's very wonky. Considering that, I would guess the blue triangle piece is also attached to the yellows.
Yes,
At
that's...
least some of them do. Probably like that? Yeah, it looks about right. Yep. Okay, you combine those.
Yeah, it's adjusting it, basically.
Yeah. Probably the same thing on the opposite side, then. It would have to be... Not that one, the other one. There you go. Nope. There you go. There you go. That one probably goes there, and then that attaches. Yep. Okay. Bottom pieces... Okay, not that bottom piece. It looks like you've just attached it on accident. Just imagine if all puzzles did that. Just like, yeah, I accidentally attached this to the right thing, and voila, it's now done.
Ned tethers, tosses the piece aside, so there's a click. He just stares at it in confusion.
He's just looking at it like, how and why. I think the one that's there is still a bottom blue piece. I think that goes on the opposite of the bottom red piece. Yeah, there you go.
We're very close to finishing up Puzzle Agent, by the way.
I figured. We just had to get into the factory after all.
Yep.
We still have 2 red pieces. I'm not sure where they go, but I would guess that they probably go, yeah. And then the blue pieces that are left over would attach to those.
Would you
can lock the gear into place?
Would you, since we're getting close to finishing it, would you like to do Puzzle Agent 2 next week?
I'm fine with that, yeah.
So you see how the story, see how the story ends.
Yeah, I see how this one kind of fits together. A bit, at least. So it all has to loop around the center, right?
Yes.
So considering it, I think it's like alternating blue pieces and red pieces. Okay. Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that, but sure.
Yeah, I think it also locks into place with one to its left, if I'm gonna guess. Yep. Okay, not quite what I meant to its left, but hey, that works out. From that point, I would guess the blue at the top of the gear right now would probably go just down a bit and lock in.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, maybe on the bottom.
Yes.
There you go. And then the blue gear on the left would have to, based on that design, go on the right. And then that one goes into the last slot, and you're good to go.
This is the world's most... This looks like a gear that'll break when you first use it.
Yeah, there's like no tension on that gear. It's gonna snap right apart. Then again, I guess we don't need it to last that long, do we? Up, agent!
That was a tricky one.
Hey, Nelson, something is incredibly wrong here. Okay. I'm not going to question how that unlocked the entire door. Why are there so many
Isaac?
traps?
Stay there. I'm coming to get you.
Well, there's some gum. How are we gonna... Ow. Oh no.
Blocked.
If the circumference of the Earth is 4 times that of the moon...
I swear I'm not going to hurt you. I just need to clear this path and we can get out of here.
Nelson's path is blocked by a giant Scroggins eraser. Got the support to drop the obstacle, but don't drop Nelson by mistake.
Who designed the wiring in this place?
Crazy people.
Okay, it's not 7. So we're just looking for that one wire. Okay. Oh my god, why is it looped back so far? The fuck?
Tethers looks exactly what I assume your expression is right now.
8, I think?
You sure?
Looks like 8's the right one. Yeah. And... oops, I dropped Nelson. Oh, okay. You're just gonna follow the line back for the eraser, so it's not that hard. Hey! No. Another puzzle. And an incinerator. Why is there an incinerator in a rubber factory? Okay, you know what?
Rotate the tiles and... If X is line, please.
Get this furnace hot enough, it might blast away the remaining debris. Pack objects in the opening, but don't let them overlap.
Oh, God. Why? Oh, boy. Okay. That looks like it'll probably fit in with the statue. Yeah, that looks like it'll fit in with statue. Yep.
And it clicked.
Locked into place, yep. They can't overlap, so... at this point, then... I think... the saw on the top right goes with the statue's hair. Okay, that's not quite close, but I'll take it. Did it just lock in with something else? Just put it down, the gongos got locked in. I think the rotor saw No.
This is a.
I was gonna say that like it could fit into the back of the statue, but that doesn't work, does it?
No.
I mean, there's the box. The box looks like it's gonna be the easiest. It's just gonna fit somewhere flat, probably on top of its head. Did you just lock it into place with the?
I was trying to do that. I'm sorry.
You locked it into place again. I can't think of
Who's putting glue on all these random objects?
Okay, I think the vacuum cleaner probably goes in front of the statue somewhere. Careful, 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 careful. Somewhere around there-ish, maybe? I don't know. Either that or it's the, like, the apron that would fit in there somehow, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
Maybe behind the statue.
Like.
I'm gonna laugh if it clicks into something else.
Yeah, it won't fit.
Alright. I'm not sure what to do with the Skog. Maybe that goes in front of the statue. Yep. That nose, man. That nose. Also, why are we burning like a statue of the founder of Skog? Like what?
No one likes this man.
Apparently.
The haunted look in his eyes has done some things.
I guess. I would guess maybe the fan goes behind the statue in the curve of his neck. That's the vacuum cleaner. Got it. At that point, we have just the rotor saw, which...
And this stool. And this dolly.
Did you lock it into place?
No.
No, I mean the rotor saw. It looked like it clicked.
No, didn't click.
Okay, okay. Rotor saw probably goes below the stop sign. You just click two things at once.
Yeah.
And we got the vacuum cleaner on accident. The stool probably goes above the Skog sign.
I don't need. No, that's not. The stool's not there.
Okay. Maybe the dolly goes above the Skog sign. There you go. And then the last remaining spot would be for the stool. Yep. There you go. Almost got it. And nope, you're not on target. The fan is off. I think that's close enough. There you go. That should do it. They'll be fine, I guess. God damn it. But just you and your glue over there just can't leave anything alone. Uh-oh. I see buttons and more gum, yeah.
Almost there.
If Nelson can just maneuver the 3 hydraulic lifts into place, he can reach the office door. Drag the arrows to create a command sequence, but beware of bear traps.
Yeah, why are there so many bear traps in there?
Drag up the arrows in the monitor to construct a command line. Each arrow moves all the lifts at once. Command execute in order from left to right and rolls from top to bottom. A lift will be stopped by a wall or other barrier. A lift will stop moving when it reaches its goal. Don't let any lift encounter a bear trap or it will be destroyed.
Okay. So we gotta get them all up there. Alright. Up to. Right 1. Fuck.
No.
Oh. And it's gone. Why did it throw it back? It's like it doesn't want him locked up here. What the heck? Okay, like I was saying, up 2. Right 1. So what's gonna happen is that currently the elevators are gonna go, or the lifts are gonna go up 2, getting them out of the way of the bear traps, getting onto a Blake. What are you doing?
Set up 2.
I mean, that is what I wanted, but I didn't mean at that moment. Also, it'd be up 3.
You sure?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2,
All the
3.
lifts move.
1, 2. Clonk. Clonk. Okay.
Yeah. No, one more up. One more up. Look, track 2. Track 2 now.
Oh, I see.
Now you go over 1 to the right. Yep. Up 1. Then it's left up to... Wait, we don't have enough. We do not have enough. No, we do. Get rid of the right 1 and the up 1. Yeah, delete those. Okay. Left 1. Up 2. Right 1. Up 1. Track 3, and you'll see what I mean. So up 2, stops, and then goes up 2, stops, up. Left 1. Up, right, up. Yep,
Okay.
That should do it. That should do it. This tube gets stopped. Aha! Victory is mine.
Rejected. We didn't want that answer.
You son of a bitch.
Skip past the how by mistake.
That's fine.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
I see him. There he is, yeah.
Why?
They caught the bullet.
I'm not gonna lie, that's impeccable aim for someone who had his eyes shut.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, that's not good.
Well done, Agent.
Tethers.
Heck of a job. You got that factory back open, and the president is pleased as punch.
Really?
Well, he was never actually aware of the West Wing's eraser shortage. But rest assured, I'm sure he's happy to have not had to strike anything through.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Now back to work.
Sir, about the factory foreman, Isaac Davner.
Doesn't concern us, Tethers. Any missing persons can be handled by local law enforcement.
But...
You did your job. That'll be all.
Have you met Sheriff Rog?
Okay.
Hey, Tethers. What's a 9-letter word for baffling?
Recondite, sir.
Ha! Thanks a million, Tethers. No wonder you're our star puzzle agent.
I'm your only puzzle agent, sir.
I guess Isaac is not going to survive then. Not what I expected.
Yeah, one kind of... The Puzzle Agent series feels like it's a 2-parter TV show. It's the best way to describe it.
I guess the next one you go after after Isaac.
I would just say this much: you go back under the disguise of vacation.
To try to find him.
Yeah, because your boss basically says that's not our problem. We don't do that, and so It's a puzzle that isn't solved, so clearly Tethers has to go and solve it.
Nope, that's fair. Credit to him for not like just letting it be that, you know. I know that plenty of like other games and things like that will just sort of be like, yep, there's nothing you can do now. You just gotta let it happen. Good timing for the end too. My dinner is now ready.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let the credits play out as I normally do.
Sounds good.
But thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much, Kyle, for joining me on this adventure again. I will be resuming Postal 2 on Tuesday. I'm really sorry I had to cut off early. I just had a really bad migraine, and it's hard to play a game where you're shooting when you're half your face is in pain, and also you can't look out of your right eye.
Yeah, that's not good. Glad you're feeling better, by the way.
Yeah, it's embarrassingly it went better like 10 minutes afterwards, but I already ended the stream and doing like, hey, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's just how things go, I guess.
Rest in peace, Doug Boyd.
Yeah, it's a shame. I think the funniest thing about Isaac Dabner getting kidnapped is one of the screams he used is a canned scream.
Yeah, I've heard it before.
Yeah, it's a very common horror one. Not like the Wilhelm scream, but something else.
I believe it's like blood curdling scream or something, which is why I say this feels like a TV movie.
Yeah.
Not
funny when you like know all the screams by heart at certain points, and it's just like, oh man, I recognize that. Like I'm playing The Last Train Home, and every so often one of the Russians pulls a Wilhelm scream, and it's just like.
I can't remember if it was an action movie or if it was like a idea for a movie, but there was one. I'm gonna assume it's an idea for a movie unless I'm been proven wrong, but there was a like plot twist in I think like a horror movie where all the screams were canned to basically like, or it was a mystery or something like that. All the screams were canned. Shut up. Yeah, I know Telltale's horrible, known people. All of the screams were canned because it was revealed the reason why is most screams were canned, and that was because the person who was setting them off at people he's killed in order to mess with the time of death at that point in time. Like, we heard a scream, we found a dead body. It must have been around this area, but no, it was just like him just plain canned screams.
Yeah, that is a decently good way to trip somebody up.
Again, I can't remember if it actually happened or if it was like, because I read a lot of Tumblr posts. So
There
like,
are a lot of games that like have to do with manipulating the time of events to create an answer. I do know that. So it might have happened somewhere.
anyways, if you get a perfect score, which we did not, there are bonus puzzles.
Oh gosh. We almost got a bonus score. Or we almost got like a. Dear God, we cost them $3 million to get the erasers going again. Whoops.
There is a bonus puzzle that I did not do in the second game because I also had problems with it. But I don't think either of us really care about the bonus puzzle. We just care about the story.
Yeah, the story is more interesting, honestly.
Anyways,
like, that was a pretty good way to go through things.
We'll see you. We'll see you guys later.
Yep. See you all next time.